We are live on Twitch. I think we're live on YouTube.
You're back on Twitch, or are you on the other one?
Today is Twitch. It should be V-Stream, but also I don't have the energy to set that up right now. And I wanted to test how this was going to work. Am I live? You can hear me on the stream? That shouldn't be a thing.
Football.
And Go Football is how we started the stream. Hello, everybody! It has been a hot minute since I last streamed. I've been really fucking sick ever since I went out for Halloween, and I'll tell you what I done. I gone to this dive bar that I really like. It's called the Black Dog. It's a shithole. It's like a crappy bar in town. Fights happen there often. And for some reason, some dumb, stupid idiot thought it would be a good idea to do a karaoke night on Halloween. So that is not the right music that should be playing. Sirenscape, let me update that real quick. So there I am, listening to karaoke, and I get up and I get my turn, and I sing into the mic, and then I find I catch COVID, meaning really shouldn't have done karaoke on Halloween. I have been suffering. My fever and stuff has been gone for a few weeks now, but for those who don't know, I have a horrible deviated septum. That's why I make that sound that I just made there sometimes. It's me struggling to breathe through the fact my breathing tubes aren't in the right, alignment. Therefore, I got really bad postnasal drip every time that I ate or anything. I would start coughing so hard I'd throw up. Thank you so much for the subscription, Zethi. Because of that, you get to give the player of your choice a hero point tonight. And Sloth as well. Thank you so much. That actually puts us right on the edge of a hype train, and that would be pretty cool because I haven't streamed in a really long time. So thank you guys so much for the subs. We're 4 minutes out of a hype train. Fuck it, if we get a hype train, everybody gets a hero point. So, bits, subs, throw whatever you got at me. So that's why I can buy medicine, because holy shit, it's still really hard to talk. If I cough at all, I'm super sorry. I think the last time I streamed was on Tuesday, where I threw up on stream, is how bad it got.
Get fucked, I guess, Rivel.
Yeah.
Suffice to say, you got the worst trick of all on Trick or Treat.
I got COVID. Yeah, it really fucking sucked. Anyways, we are currently 3 minutes left on the hype train. Thank you guys again so much for coming by tonight. I know it's been a while since I streamed. Valentin, thank you for giving a sub to River Sucks. Well, we've reached a hype train, everybody. Let's see if we'll beat some records or get closer here right now. Remember, everybody gets a fancy emote if we finish. Valentin, why?
Because you.
I mean, this guy has gotten so many subs for me. I think I've gotten him like 10 subs at this point.
Is this just some random Twitch user that you give these subs to?
Yeah, there's some random Twitch user.
I had been under the assumption that this was actually like a dummy account you had made, and not.
It's just some random dude.
So this random person somewhere has gotten so many different subs from you, and what have you ever considered what happens if one day they show up?
Be funny, innit?
What if they turn out to be super toxic or something, man?
Even funnier.
Well, I mean, that is to be expected if their name is River. It runs in the bloodline.
What an asshole!
Yeah. Oh no, not the bloodline. Let's not talk about that.
What a jerk he is.
No,
just for that, your head is being a censor bar for Onk's man titties today.
God,
hey, Somni! Oh, Somni's here! Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Somni. Thank you so much. I love the biddies. None of my sound alerts are working right now.
Current events?
None of my sound alerts are working right now because I have started using OBS instead of Streamlabs, so that's why I could use Ustream. And today I was trying the multi-stream, and I don't know if I'm actually live on YouTube right now like I was trying. So I don't think I am. Meaning that I'm going to try multi-streaming next time I go live, which will be tomorrow with the D&D Marathon Game. But for now, we already started an hour and a half late, meaning we will be getting very soon. Yeah, we're on a hype train. We're level 2 now. Will we hit level 3? Who knows? There's only one way to find out, and that way I can buy more medicine, because I'm still feeling very sick. Chris, can you go through my commands real fast? Or Saf, whoever's here?
What I don't get though is why we're deep throating the microphone at karaoke.
At karaoke? I am live on YouTube. What? Okay, I am live on YouTube. I didn't realize I was going to be live on YouTube. That's
oh my
cool.
God, what's snooze tube?
I wonder if we'll be able to see the chat then. Hold on, I'm going to move us to the game board. Okay, we'll see. So if this works, my
Oh yeah, look at that. It shows the icon that you're on.
really?
It says the Twitch.
Yeah, it's got a Twitch
Yeah, it's got the
icon.
icon, meaning that if someone types on YouTube, we should be able to see it. Wow, that looks really ugly. I did not make that look good, now did I? Shit.
No.
Okay. Gonna add that to my to-do list to fix the chat thing as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for the hype train. I wonder if we'll hit level 3. That'd be pretty cool, pretty poggers, but it's fine. Remember, every 500 bits or sub, you get to give the player of your choice a hero point. Everybody currently now has 1, but the max goes up to 3.
We start with one every each session.
You also start with 1 each session. That's correct. It resets everybody to 1.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
So we have 2.
And maximum you can have is 3, right?
That is correct.
Oh, cool. Can I give myself my 3rd one for my subscription?
Yeah, you can give yourself a hero point for subbing. Remember, yeah.
Absolutely poggers.
Hell, if we hit, I guess come on, Chitin's
But-
big money, no whammies.
But
Maybe.
also remember, you don't save them across sessions. So once
I
the
know.
session's over, you lose them.
Ah, another 400
I'm
biddies.
telling-
Thank you so much, Somni. That puts us 22%.
Welcome
Oh.
to the itty bitty titty community.
Look at us go! We're 50% of the way through level 2 on this hype train. But I'm going to stop talking about the hype train now because I would like to get us started. That's 500 HP to my boy of Valentin.
Aw, too bad I can't.
Tell you what,
I can't use any of them
Eldritch,
because I'm already at max.
I'll add a chitin to this adventure if we max level hype train.
No.
No balls.
No. Don't
No
say.
balls.
You know that he's going to do it. You
Yes.
know that he will do it.
Yeah, I want money. Zethi, thank you for the gifted sub to your partner.
You stop. You had to stop him before because he kept on gifting subs when he gave people disadvantage and nearly killed the entire party.
HP! Valentin, she meant 1 hero point, not 500 HP. There was no call.
No,
No,
yeah,
let's
and
give him
it's
500
still
HP. That'd be
and
too
hero
much,
points is still too much. I can't use more than 3.
Well, I guess then
I'm
I'll
ready.
just take it for an enemy.
I'm gonna
Commas,
give Duke
man.
Hazard, with my subscription, I'm
Yeah.
going to give Duke Hazard a hero point.
It's nuts that we're
Yeah,
playing.
it's too many.
I'm already at max. How many times do I need to go over?
How many
this?
more hero points? How many more hero points can we give Valentin, chat? There's 1 more minute on that hype train. Valentin, because of all the hero points that you have, how'd you like to give us the recap?
Well,
Get
If you'd like, you can spend 1 hero point. If you'd like, Valentin, you can spend 1 hero point to make someone else do the recap.
no. Picture it. 90,000 people in a full stacked arena. Everyone's chanting my name. Dude, Hazard, dude, Hazard, dude, Hazard. I walk down the ramp. I am gloating towards my opponent. Sadly, the truck that I came running on, we forgot to put it in brake mode, so it started rolling down the ramp towards me, and I got crushed underneath it. But
Oh, for fuck's sake.
but the god,
My truck could.
but a god. Fuck, I forgot his name. I need to double check. I got brought back to life by the dude broiest god there is.
Yeah, how did I know?
Whatever the fuck is
Iamade?
why do no? I mean I don't remember the names.
Yeah, I mean, this is Dude Hazard we're talking about. He only remembers 2 names. He was citing in his own.
Anyway, a god that is like the god of fighting and brawling and
Yeah,
shit was like,
But not
yeah, you died too soon, so I'm gonna send you over to this world where you can prove yourself. And now I'm here to prove myself. I got blasted into the ground, and then I woke up, and now there's a murder mystery going on. And so we've somehow managed to get ourselves split up as a party, where some people went one place, some people went another place, and a third group of people went to a third place. Along the way, we talked to some people and nearly got killed by bees. And I think we ended last session with someone stepping into a cottage of some kind, and they walked head first into an ambush. And I think there's only 2 of them over there right now, so they're
I think they left that one.
Where were we? Where were we? I do recall Mandrews nearly dying yet again due to a spear trap.
I recall probing into someone's mind and then unlocking a secret quest that I should not have done. The night one.
Mandrews nearly died at the dude's hideout. Then you guys went to the orchard and got attacked by the bees. And then Ivor and Melia went to talk to the guy from Last Wall.
Yeah, that guy.
Right, and I believe
that's where
that,
we ended.
Yeah, so you guys had finished discussing with him, and I believe that you all decided to return back to your lodgings at the feed mill. More accurately, the stables. Everyone arrives around the same time returning as the sun has begun to set. Mandrews is practically in pieces, barely kept alive by Astra's ministrations.
Wow.
What are you, an android, or what's the other word for it?
Automaton. But
You're an
the party
automaton.
doesn't know that yet.
What do you mean they don't know that yet?
Bro,
They think I'm a construct.
We can see your parts leaking out. Shut the fuck
What's
up.
the difference between an automaton and a construct?
There are many differences.
Also,
I can use healing spells and life energy.
anyone who's
To
tried
us, there's no difference.
There are.
At the risk of being racist, you all just look the same.
says the goblin. Regardless, everybody arrives back at the stables around the same time. Dude Hazard and who was it who went with you?
I think it was
Melia, right? Warlock?
Melio
Yes.
went with
Teddy and
No.
Dude went to the orchard.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy and Dude are like they've had some ointments applied to their bee stings, but their faces are all swollen. They're just they look like the Animal Crossing characters after they get stung.
I look like I've been through a harrowing, no holds barred death match.
Mandrews.
bees.
Mandrews.
Be
Oh, sorry. Carry on, dude. I have a bit of audio lag, so I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not trying to interrupt you for a bit. I have a bit of audio lag. Please carry on, Valentin.
it's doubly difficult for you because you also have brain lag. So
I know, right? And I'm
It's
sick.
Damn, can you guys stop flirting? Fucking hell.
this is flirting to you. What sort of
What
I feel
abusive
sorry.
relationships have you?
Yeah,
been in?
you need to find someone that treats you better.
Touch ass.
I'm only flirting with like
Or did you
one
to
person
assume?
right now, and I'll tell you one thing: it's not Valentin.
Well, it
really?
should be.
It should be. Valentin's the beloved.
Wait,
Oh, River.
yeah.
Anyway.
Wait,
Does everybody in this chat suddenly think that they're the one I'm flirting with right now? All of you think
Absolutely
way
not.
too highly of yourselves. You need to be put in your
I'm
places.
the one with
No,
Don't worry, I
Dude,
know it's
I
boys.
I think
I'm
way
the
too
man
highly
like
of
this now,
myself
so you
to
must be
even
doing something
consider
right.
you flirting with me.
Regardless,
Actually.
you guys, gross. You guys are back in the stables. Mandrews, in addition to the many other pieces your robot has had torn out of it, now has a spear-sized hole through his entire chest.
He wasn't there, guys.
The only people who actually seem generally the same as they looked this morning are Ivor, Melia, and Shivshank. Everyone else is in various states of injury or exhaustion. As Kenny, you did expend a pretty powerful spell just to get Mandrews back to functional. Mandrews, again, you are at death's door. If you go down a single time, it is instant death. You also only have 12 HP remaining, meaning a particularly ornery farmer could put you in the grave for good.
Yep.
Which nearly happened.
Actually, the bees would have killed him. If he was, I feel very confident that if it was Dude Hazard and Mandrews that had gone to the bees, Dude Hazard would be bringing back Mandrews' head and nothing else.
I probably would have buried him and said that he just left.
So who wants to bury Brobot? I mean, fix Brobot.
Allow me.
Oh, and Teddy and Dude, you no longer have the clumsy modifier. It's removed.
Right.
There's something funky going on with my token, I think, River, because I don't have a token picture on my character sheet, and I don't think it's connected to the combat tracker. I keep trying to apply the nimble dodge effect, and it not working.
Oh,
try now. Yeah, some people
right.
still had the old sheets on. I'm just updating them.
All right, let me see if that worked.
Oh my god, Ivor, what is wrong with yours? Why, nothing's wrong with yours, it's just you took a while loading. Alright, carry on.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to treat wounds for Mandrews.
Sure, roleplay it out, talk a little bit, and describe how you failed to do anything to help him, yet again. And that takes an hour, right?
I believe it was 10 minutes last we said.
It's 10 minutes, but it can occur again for an hour.
Yeah.
Unless that's changed with the new rules.
I
I haven't read them yet.
It has not. Okay, so roleplay what you're doing and describe how you absolutely fail yet again to help Mandrews at all. Mandrews, this is like the 10th consecutive treat wounds that has failed to do anything for you.
Well, they're clearly not Jiskin, so I don't know what I can expect.
Ah,
They don't.
This
Yeah.
is quite confusing. This is not really. I'm usually better at fixing up constructs.
I'm not a. I mean. Oh well. I guess you'll have to try again next time.
Hey, buddy, maybe you
My
try hitting with a wrench or something next time.
No, that won't work.
Yeah, so
tried.
the patient can be treated once per hour. Yeah. So we can't do it again for another hour.
With an 8, what did you just fail at doing, dude?
I was just trying to do push-ups to get a sweat working so that I push out the bee toxins.
Yeah, he drops to the ground and begins doing girl push-ups.
Whoa!
I may be dying, but at least I'm not a bitch.
You can't say that.
What are they called? If not that. What are they called? I can't call them girl. What are they?
You can't call it girl push-ups.
We live in a progressive society, Rick.
What the fuck, you chauvinist pig?
I might have just revealed a bit of casual sexism because that's what they were called when I was a kid. What do you call them when you do push-ups on your knees?
I think they're just knee
blowjobs.
push-ups.
Dog
You
push-ups?
You just call them. You just call them.
No, okay. No, they are
push-ups?
actually gill push-ups, and
Well,
there's a
I
reason
mean,
why.
it's like-
there's a medical reason why they're called gill push-ups.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's to do with organs.
Okay.
Okay,
This
doctor.
is getting into dangerous territory.
No, it's to
It's
do
also
with
like what they call
it's
them
to do with your
Romanian,
fucking
Romanian
organs.
deadlifts.
Okay.
Does it have to do with Romania?
No. It's literally to do with your organs because women have a different
Body
hip
structure.
to us. They have to do it that way, otherwise they can damage their hip.
He really
Yeah.
said, actually.
I
did,
feel
because
It's actual physiology because when women
feel like-
women lift, they lift more with their hips.
Oh my
When men
god!
lift, they lift
I
more with their
feel-
shoulders.
Get me out of here!
I feel like we shouldn't be a table full of men. trying to ascertain.
I distance myself from all of you.
Listen,
I
only know this because I used to have to run PT sessions when I was a cadet.
Here, Valentin, you're over here
Yes,
now.
thank you. No, I don't want to be by you either. You are the one. Put me up there. Put me up top. Let me look down at all of you imbeciles.
Regardless, I feel like after I have just come back from being sick, I'd rather not get cancelled over that. So, regardless,
Listen, you started that one.
You do some weird push-ups.
Weird. Okay, why are they weird?
Because
try
you
to push
fart
it
at
back.
every push.
You tried to push up with your wrist.
That's just how you push up gas. That's just natural.
You know what's crazy? I have a higher athletics than dude has it. He has +6, I have +7.
Alright, regardless, everybody.
Bark.
Would be a great time for whoever is the most sensible member of the party to start talking about what everybody discovered today, maybe ask why Mandrews is on the verge of death, as well as why Dude Hazard and Teddy are covered in bee stings.
So you guys
what?
look like you went through hell and back.
Well, we interviewed the Jesus.
You interviewed Jesus?
So we interviewed the chef, and they seem to run a very tight ship and have no knowledge of anything other than preparing the food. So suffice to say, it must have been put in during plating, either during plating or during serving.
So, adding on to that, it was, I believe, the goblin taking the food out.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also seen running as soon as commotion started. Of course, he is also fucking missing.
Of course he is.
Now, hang on. Let's not group up on the goblin, all right? That's just all circumstantial.
No, shut up. You sit.
Excuse me.
Unless
Sit.
you're the goblin that ran out of. Unless you're the goblin that got.
No, I know.
Whoa!
I was there the whole time. What are you talking about?
He's like,
Seen some racism. This is pretty crazy.
Do all you goblins know each other? Are you brothers? Jesus Christ!
DM, didn't we also learn that the goblin in question, it was also part of the Goblin Wars?
I don't know, did you?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Precisely, not from the guy, but we learned from the owner of the.
There is a recall knowledge check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I think Shivshank learned that, but I don't know that he necessarily would have shared that.
I think all of us were there when they said that.
Sorry.
Holy hell, you guys tonight. Jesus. All
I'm
right.
We miss one game because I'm sick and everybody gets real fucking cancel-y.
Hey.
Well, I thought we played through that game.
We didn't miss this game.
Someone else
We didn't miss this game. There's someone else that missed, though.
Miss me with that gay shit.
Oh, no.
No, I won't. Not 20s.
So anyway,
I'm waiting on that recall knowledge.
Why'd you guys get stung with bees?
I got kicked out.
ego buddy.
I got kicked out of the server.
Yeah, Ivor, not only was he part of the Goblin Wars, he was actually a lead general in the army and is responsible for multiple war crimes around the area.
Oh. Wait, why are we not chasing after him then?
Chasing who?
Hold on, Ivor should share that information in character.
I think he's done multiple heinous war crimes.
Anal war crimes?
Heinous.
Those are the best kind of war crimes.
Well, you know, it could have been anal war crimes. I'm not exactly sure. Let me just recall knowledge again.
So,
wait a sec. Hey, DM, was it anal war crime?
No, actually, you must have been thinking of a different goblin. You critically failed the first one.
I was trying to recall.
Or did you critically fail this one? Who knows? Regardless, no, you don't think that this goblin was ever a part of the Goblin Wars, or if he was, wasn't as a combatant.
Wait, now I'm thinking something different. Maybe that was Shivshank I'm thinking about.
I'm so confused right now.
I don't know.
Missing
My
body
brain is
parts.
kind of like, you know.
Either way, you don't know which one
pendulum.
you succeeded and which one you failed. So
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that Shivshank made multiple war crimes of anal variety in the Goblin Wars. And his silence speaks a million words.
Listen, pal, I don't know what the hell you're smoking, but I think you're thinking of the wrong guy. Having said that, I think we do need to find Finnick. In the meantime, I went to old Bort's his little cart there, and I looked through some of his records, but I wasn't able to find much. Of course, I don't read too good. One of you want to go look? Maybe you'll find something.
You couldn't take anything with you?
I think I could take a look at it.
No. That the roll overprotective ogre woman. She wouldn't let me take nothing. Believe me, I tried.
I think I can.
you actually have the ledgers.
Oh, did I take it with me?
If you wanted to, or you could have left it there. That was something that she'll let you take, yeah.
Okay, let's say I took them then. Yeah, I got them right here. Yeah, you want to look at them?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, here, take them. Not doing me no good.
I'll give
Melia takes them.
To go over this again, deciphering them is going to take 4 hours and a decipher writing check using society or a related lore skill.
Oh, society.
It's gonna
We live in a society.
All I have is guild lore and perception.
I have not society. I have what's it called? Diplomacy.
What? I forget. How do you do an aid or assist?
Taking 4 hours right now would mean that you're up until midnight, basically.
I'll take care of it. I don't need to sleep.
I'm a dusk walker. I don't really need that. Miss me with that.
What's a
Also,
dust?
Oh, you know.
No,
Boneyard.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, just like boneyard shit. I'm a
It
ghost.
means he walks in the dust.
I haven't had bones for thousands of years.
I can show you some.
Should be fun. Let's do it.
Oh, you need to kill someone first.
Oh.
Anyway, let's decipher that.
There are bones inside of you, brother.
No. I will refusing to remove my bones, for I need my bones. So, shall we try and decipher this then? How do I aid? Where's the aid button?
So, if you're gonna aid, I believe just roll something that says you're gonna do it. I don't actually know. We're still getting used to how Pathfinder works.
Aid.
You have to be in a proper position. So you will also be staying up 4 hours if you're gonna aid.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're going to have to tell me how you're doing. So it's preparing. How are you preparing to help them?
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go get books.
Okay, where are you getting books from?
I would assume there was books around the town.
Okay, where around the town are you going to get those books?
I know the tavern. Taverns have books.
They're very well known for having their books. Yeah.
Do they?
Sure.
I got so booked there last night.
You go into the tavern. You go into the feed mill, and they don't have any books at all. A helpful drunk farmer loans you a copy of a very, very earmarked copy of Tangled Beards.
This will work. That's Dwarven, right?
It is Dwarven, actually. Yeah, you flip through it, and it is about the forbidden love between a dwarf of a high caste and a lowborn
You know
dwarf
what?
as well.
The fact that this will
wait.
work for
It's
cross-referencing.
very, very tawdry and bawdry.
I feel like it could work for cross-referencing words. So
Does it have? Is the cover of like one of them has long, luscious locks that's flowing in the wind, and they're like embracing each other and like.
No, it's of their beards tied together in a traditional marriage knot, but also with the lowborn dwarf having a knife behind his back and the highborn dwarf reaching for the lowborn dwarf's booty.
Yeah,
I will use
it's
this
that-
to cross-reference when we are deciphering.
Anyways, I feel like this
Dwarven.
is going to give a -2 to the task if you...
Yes.
What it's going to be is if it's Dwarven writing, you can decipher letters. Together.
It's not that. They were actually all written in common, like I had said. The problem is,
What,
is
the
that
ledgers?
the books... The books are written in common. The problem is that they are filled to the brim with details about travels and transactions over, like, 50 years.
Oh, I must have misremembered. I thought it was in Dwarven.
No,
it
is a just a lot of stuff. Anyways, you go around, you find this, like, weird 50 Shades of Grey fiction, and that's what you're doing for
I'll
the next
take it.
4 hours.
Well,
I
I'm
suppose.
going to actually help because I thought it was in
All right.
Dwarven.
How are you
That's
going to help?
why.
Oh, there is a society
let
check.
me. I'm gonna come back to you. Let's hear how Shivshank is gonna help.
I don't think was she.
He said
I mean,
he was. Yeah.
I don't know if I can help, but can I borrow that later when you're done reading it?
Damn straight.
Might be some good bedtime reading. Well, I don't know how many dwarves I've come into contact with, but I do have some.
He said,
So-
"Come."
Is any long-lived race? Oh wait, yeah, Mandrew's lived, isn't he?
What?
Yeah, 3,000 years old. He should be able to figure his stuff out.
I mean, I already offered to read it. I'm gonna be up anyway.
Well,
So is it? So it's a lot of trading ledgers. So that'll be very diplomacy sort of thing.
It is a decipher writing check using society or a lore-related skill. If you want to assist, you have to tell me how you're doing so over 4 hours.
Right. So over the 4 hours, because my character's a diplomat, I have that skill. So I would assume having those skills, you would kind of know bits and bobs of places and knowing how to decipher things. Does that make sense?
all right.
No.
I have a thought.
Yes.
We're trying to find out if anybody from here would have killed Bort, right? So
Oh yeah, we've got a list of names.
why don't I assist by helping to go through the records and picking out anything that comes up at Trins Folly, Plaguestone, or any of the names of the people that we've encountered here?
I would allow that to have a +2 to the check then.
Amazing. And that is what I will do.
Okay. Mandrews, you're making the check?
I'm just trying to figure out which check to make because I have
Inactivities.
Recall Knowledge Society. Like, surely I've learned something in my thousands of years
Lore
of
Society.
not being killed by animals.
It is a
No, I don't have-
decipher writing check.
Yeah, I don't have Lore Society, and I can't find decipher.
You couldn't find decipher. Okay.
Cipher
Checking
writing, I have it.
activities.
Oh, it's religion. I'll do it.
It's a society.
Oh, no.
It's a
Yeah, it's under- you have it
society
under
trained
multiple.
action decipher writing, which
Oh,
yeah.
no.
which I can do if somebody wants to assist me.
Oh,
So,
I'll assist
yeah,
Shivshank.
you have to be trained in it. Shivshank, you're going to be up pretty fucking late then, as a note, because it is, I said the sun
Well.
was setting, and it is 4 hours to do this check.
Understood, but I have a feeling there's something important in these records. So
There probably wouldn't, well, it would be really funny if I just said that there was, like, anyways, don't worry about it. Yeah, okay, you can't assist yourself, though, so you're just
Understood.
rolling it at base unless someone else tells me that they're going to take over what you were going to do.
I'll take over what he was doing.
All
I
right.
said that already.
You have a +2 to this check.
All right, here we
And you
go.
have a
Remember,
couple
chat,
heroes
a lot of the players are new to Pathfinder in general, and we are using the new remastered set, which is why there's some confusion on the rules.
I like that. So
With
18?
a 16...
No, that's with the +2.
+2 is included. With the 16, over the next 4 hours, you frustratedly find no relevant information. As you look through, you flip through, you must be missing pages or something like that. You and Ivor don't make for a very good team, as you keep finding passages of tangled beards mixed in with the notes, and it's really frustrating work. By the end of it, you two are actually arguing. What is the main thing that set off your argument?
I think it's got to be about the tangled beards and the romance. I think there was a distraction.
This tangled beard stuff. I think it's quality writing. I gotta say.
I think it's rather rushed.
Look, you may think that, but I'm telling you, when you're trying to get to sleep at night, you want something to read. Excuse me?
There's no love in it. Well, there is, but not like love.
There's plenty of love in it, my friend. Have you read it?
And with that,
Okay.
Shivshake accidentally drops a casual spoiler to the end of the book.
Oops.
Ivor.
I mean, what the fuck are you doing, man? Come on. I haven't even finished it.
I thought you said you read it. I mean, you're over here criticizing the thing. Didn't you read it?
But it's like reading halfway through it. It's just, bleh, you know what I mean? It's horrible writing.
Oh my God! Listen. We gotta get look.
Incorrect.
Do you have those pages for Etrin's Folly? Because that's what we're here to do. You know, we don't got all night. I gotta get some sleep.
I mean, it's somewhere.
But where? I need them.
I think we've both gotten a bit sidetracked. I'm gonna try and find these pages.
Sure, you spend a while looking for the pages, and you don't find them. You very clearly lost part of the ledger. By the time you find them, the 4 hours is up, and it is well past midnight at this point. The rest of the party has had trouble sleeping all night because of this loud argument they've been having.
It was fun to watch.
4 hours
I don't know.
later,
I give up. Somebody else could try. I don't know.
Will this be Decipher writing to try and... Could I use Decipher writing to separate between what's twisted beards and what's what we're looking for?
If you wanted to take another 4 hours to study everything, yes.
While resting, quote unquote, Teddy will say, let me see if I can kick a crack at it.
Okay.
My God.
Teddy, you need to roll me a fortitude save in the morning, as you won't have gotten enough sleep.
Okie doke.
So yours, Chief.
Decipher writing with either society or another related lore skill to ledgers.
Using society.
Okay. Go ahead. Teddy! Hooray! A success! Without the influences of Shivshank and Ivor, both of whom go to bed still arguing, you manage to find what they lost, separate it from Tangled Beards, and organize everything into a very, very well done, as you don't critically succeed, but you very nearly did, into its own, organization. And you discover the following information. I'd recommend having your notes tab up. And for those players who don't know, if you look on the right side of Fantasy Grounds under the Player tab, you can click the Notes button. You can start notes in this area. In addition, you can check them off as public or not, meaning that you can create a notebook, make it public, and then everybody can see what you're keeping track of. Kim, in the D&D Marathon Game, uses this feature to great effect. All right. With that monologue, I feel like you should be ready now for what I'm about to say. Over the last decade, Bort has visited Etrin's Folly at least 22 times. About 5 years ago, the merchant started making deliveries labeled as reagents to someone referred to only as the letter H. In exchange, Bort received large sums of gold. The deliveries are numbered, starting with 1 and ending with delivery number 14, with which the date that the caravan arrived in town with you all is written beside delivery number 14.
I'm sorry, at last 5 years, something about reagents? I'm not a fast typer.
Made deliveries of reagents to H.
The deliveries are numbered, and he received a lot of gold for each of them.
To H.
The numbers start with 1 and end with the delivery from from yesterday when you had all arrived in town, delivery number 14. Also, that is a 30 XP award for everybody. Congratulations on finally solving the ledger puzzle, guys.
Yay!
Didn't feel like much of a puzzle.
I'm good at puzzles.
So,
I didn't even have to try.
Over the last decade, Bort visited 22 times. Last 5 years, reagents delivered to H. Number deliveries 1 through 14. Bort got paid extra for each.
I'll just make mine on public. Here you go.
Current delivery.
Kenny, I'd like you to subtract a hero point for the note that you've written and made public that says River sucks and nothing else.
He's just paying homage to your best subscriber.
Yeah. I'll even
By the time that you've finished,
Hero
Teddy, it is 6 a.m. I would like you to roll me a fortitude.
Fortitude, my favorite.
and that one.
I don't see the option to make mine public.
Oh.
Top right, there's a little button.
So that is active PC.
Well, I rolled an 8.
What?
Oh, I'm in the wrong part. I thought it was on the character sheet.
Thanks for the jinx.
You have the fatigued condition.
Great. And I'm guessing I also don't restore wounds because I didn't sleep.
You don't restore wounds even if you sleep. I don't believe you do, at least.
You restore little wounds
You restore your constitution modifier.
times your level.
Then yes,
I think.
that doesn't happen then, Teddy.
Excellent.
Anyways, I'll apply the rest to everybody else now.
Yay!
I don't need it.
Can I heal a little?
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's right. I get +1. Wait.
All right.
Oh, yes.
The overnight rest has been applied to everybody.
Thanks.
Except for the one that got fatigued.
Yep.
Honk shoe, me.
Honk shoe.
What wounded were you at, Teddy? You were at wounded 1, right?
No,
What were you at?
I just had HP damage.
Oh, then yeah, you wouldn't have healed HP anyways.
Oh wow, you don't heal a lot overnight, huh?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Was
It
not
gets
wounded,
more.
it did not go down.
Yeah. Did the damage not? Did you not heal? I don't think that you heal on an overnight rest, guys. I think it's a long-term rest that you heal on.
Well, I was at
I
17 wounds, and now I'm at 15, so something changed.
So if
Yeah,
you guys
that-
didn't heal anything, then it means that your Constitution modifier wasn't enough to get any healing.
Okay, plus nothing.
Yep.
Because 0 times something is nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have a 0 constitution.
It's your con modifier times your level. So if your raw con score is 10 or less, then you're not going to get any benefit.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
That is
Healing in
fucking
Pathfinder
terrifying.
is rough. It's why it is very important to have someone capable of treating wounds. All right.
Well, I mean, we have one. He's just incapable of doing it.
The sun. The sun rises. Good morning, everybody.
I would like to try and heal Mandrews.
Okay, go ahead and try to heal Mandrews.
First things first.
Really excited to watch this fail yet again.
So, did anyone attempt to heal me last night? No, yeah, probably not.
No.
I'm still. Oh no! Oh,
And you stop sticking your hands in me!
All right, Ivor.
Hero point.
Ivor, roll.
Yeah, I'm going to use a hero point.
Alrighty. that could have killed him.
Actually.
Still.
I'm going to use another
Still.
hero point.
Hands out of me, you damn
All right.
dirty flesh breathers.
Remember, my requirement for using a hero
Yes,
point
we
is
breathe
describing
flat.
how you heroically heroically change it. But Ivor, here's what happens. As you're beginning to treat him, you hear a clicking sound, and you, accidentally pull his core out of his body. How does your hero point save him as you watch Mandrews flatline below you?
Yeah, I just kind of pull it out. I'm like, oh shit, and I just shove it back in there.
Mandrews, for a very brief moment, you saw the afterlife.
This
I
might
just
not come out.
Windows EXP sound.
The fact that everyone else gets heals, but you can't, get fucked. Alright, now I'm going to do it on Dude Hazard.
Okay.
I was back in Mernura.
Dude Hazard, you watch as Ivor is approaching you. You're not certain if you're his next victim or next patient.
Oh no! This is just like when. Oh my god! No.
Who else needs
You
healing?
need this.
I know that one's
Is
going to go
there-
to Teddy.
Is there no medical professional around here, brother?
Hey, listen.
Ivor, for his multiple injuries and wounds, you tell him to eat some of the grass and herbs you found around the bar. It doesn't help.
Alright, now to Teddy.
Okay.
Teddy,
This is
would you
very
like me to
realistic.
handle this instead?
Trained in medicine.
Dying noises!
Let's
I'm not
click.
trained in medicine.
I am trained in medicine.
I can administer first aid.
Anyway. No, look, Teddy gets heals.
Teddy, congratulations! You get 2d8 healing. Go ahead and give him his healing, Ivor.
Great.
See, I knew it would work eventually.
30 minutes.
Oh, look, he's back to full nearly.
I'm happy for him.
You know what's worse?
What?
If I got that on Manju's, it would have taken him off wounded.
Yeah, would have gotten rid of all of his wounded condition. All right.
So
So do you have a?
So,
Does anyone have a spare healer's kit?
as a note, here's
I'm the only one
what's
with
going on as you all wake up early in the morning. Ivor is going around tending to people, or attempting to. What's everybody else doing as you all wake up in the feed mill stables?
It was Teddy that was looking at the books overnight. Is that right?
Yes, and Teddy, you might want to share what you discovered in character.
Yeah, shift check. Hey, what'd you find out? Did you find anything in those books?
I'm gonna get water while you do so I'll be away for a moment, but I can still hear you.
Pinching his pinching his putting his fingers on his rubbing his eyes. 'Cause he spent all night doing it.
I told you should let me try it.
Yes, but I actually did something. Over the past few years, Bort has visited Folly 22 times. 5 years ago, he made deliveries of reagents to a person called H. Bort was paid in very large sums of gold. Each individual
H, you say?
Each
Melia
individual.
just stands up from her meditating.
Each individual.
We know a person.
Each individual delivery was numbered 1 through 14. The recent checking the ledger
Was
What
he
we
arriving
just-
in town?
What we just delivered was number 14.
Uh-huh.
He's been here 22 times and no one claimed to recognize him. And he makes a lot of money.
I mean,
So
so
Well,
serious shit is going down.
That's interesting. 8, you say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that jerk from the tavern, his name was Halid, right? Halid?
yeah, but does he seem like the kind of person to need alchemical supplies?
He protected his house very carefully.
I mean, he said the boxes were labeled reagent. That doesn't mean that's what was inside them. Could have been anything in there.
Could have been another box.
And as we all know, every person wears a mask.
I don't have a mask.
I don't have any idea what
It's
you're talking
not-
about there.
I
But
am
It's-
quite literally
it's
the
not-
only person wearing a mask.
H
It's
can
not the
connect to
the
Howard.
mask on your face, but a mask over your heart.
so,
I don't have a heart.
so hang on. So, Mandrews and who was which at the
Squishy! My squishy!
You're Squishy, right? Yeah. So Squishy and Bolt Brain over here. He went to. You guys went to Hallin's place, right? And what'd you find over there? Other than a big bolt to the chest? Is that it?
I ran. But it was booby trapped.
Uh-huh.
But a man only booby traps his house for one purpose. He is hiding something of value.
Or to not get robbed.
It was a pretty fucking rundown shack. He might as well have lived in a hole in the ground.
Yeah. Well, maybe we ought to go back and check it out.
No!
Yeah, I think we should.
No!
Shut up, Bolt Brain.
Fine. Probably. Maybe.
I mean, now that we know it's trapped, we just be a little more careful, right?
Just don't stand in front, you won't get hit.
Just don't rip doors off of their hinges.
Listen, it was held on by a tiny piece of string, okay?
Oh, I was joking. I didn't even know you did that.
It just seemed like a good
You just
idea at the
ousted
time.
yourself. Did you even look for a trap?
Listen, it was so run down, I didn't think I'd find anything except the pieces of roof that were probably on the ground.
I'm gonna just say it. Cap.
I don't understand what you mean by cap. I don't wear a hat.
I'll tell you when you're older.
I'm gonna society roll
What
that
are you-
to try and I'm gonna society roll that to try and decipher slang.
We're waiting for the dice roll.
Do the thing.
I'm gonna go
Do
into recall society, recall knowledge to see if I know what slang is.
Oh wait, we have to wait for River to answer this one.
I'm here.
Roll. Oh, he is.
What was that?
I rolled
trying to
to-
decipher
he said,
cap.
so he said cap, and now Teddy's rolling to see if he could decide if he could remember what that.
Dude,
slang
I'm a
means.
fucking millennial. I don't know what that means out of character, so...
Cap means lie. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it means bullshitting.
Okay.
Listen, if you're not gonna tell me that this Gen Alpha slang isn't the new thieves' cant, I don't want to hear this negativity in my life.
You're one to
I'm
talk,
I'm
Somni.
22.
I would. Anyway,
Hey man, that's pretty prima, Shumfi.
what the
I
hell
know
are
what
young
Choomfy
people
means.
saying?
No, I know what
Choomba.
Choomfy means because it's stealing from Cyberpunk.
Meanwhile, I am here being a millennial.
I think you need to get your
Eternally
groceries
online.
checked.
Hey, well, I think you need to get your iron checked,
Can we
brother.
carry on with the Pathfinder game rather than whatever this is?
Yeah, we'll just tell you,
would be
man, just
nice,
tell
wouldn't
us.
it?
It
So
would be
did I-
great.
Did I decipher the slang term? Does it?
What the fuck slang term? It doesn't exist. He used a made-up word that's not even related to Pathfinder. It would be the equivalent of rolling a religion check on Jesus.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me just do that quickly.
You know what? Me too.
I'm gonna start taxing more hero points. I'm allowed to in this system. It's not like D&D inspiration.
What?
Back when I was a kid,
Out
cap
of,
meant getting shot in the neighborhood I lived in.
As a show of solidarity with the younger generation, Dude Hazard starts flossing.
Why are your teeth dirty? Anyway, I would rather go talk to the mayor of this town to see if we can find out anything and not get shot. Or
don't
capped,
wanna get
as the young
Apparently,
people say.
apparently, no cap or cap means
So,
bullshit.
no. So
Yes.
if someone says that's cap, that means that they're calling you out for lying. No
Yep.
cap means that you're not lying. That's how easy it is, dude.
It means legit or illegit.
Why not just use legit?
That's like saying
That's-
wizard. And
I
Amazing.
feel older
Every-
every day.
every
I don't
kid
like.
I've ever
every-
figured
I'm
out.
not gonna lie. I don't like
Every-
new music. I don't like new movies. There's a lot of shitty new video games out there. I'm starting to feel like the old guy who yells at kids getting off this lawn. I got gray hair now.
Then, if that's the case, why'd you start VTubing, dude?
Ooh.
I'll tell you why, honestly. I didn't want to brush my hair or put on clothes.
Yes, but that is something from a new generation, and yet you're
Alright.
using it.
Can we get
You
back
got
to
not-
Pathfinder? That's what y'all are paying me for.
Yeah,
You
I was,
know that,
I was just
right?
gonna
Like-
say, at the respect of being an asshole, I'm paying for this, and I'd like to move on with the game if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, let's.
Anyway,
let's
I
get
think we
back
should go to
this.
to Harold's house. I don't know. What's his name? The guy that got
We've
the
got
spear from
someone who
chest.
wants to speak to Halid. We've got someone
That's
who
the
wants
one.
to speak to the mayor, and I believe someone wanted to chase down Finnick. I'm not allowed
Well,
to
we need to
swear
find
anymore.
Finnick first.
Yeah, where
I-
is Nick?
I wanna go chase down Finnick.
Let's do
So
Finnick
I'll
first.
I'll
We need to find
I'll
Finnick.
go with whoever wants to chase down Finnick.
I'll do
Because
that.
because brother, I'm telling you, it is really suspicious to start running once someone starts putting the heat on you.
I'm going with my robot buddy.
I guess I'll go with
Squishy.
Mr. Wrestler.
Okay, so we're
Oh
splitting.
yeah, brother.
We're splitting up again.
Are we splitting up again? Why don't we move as a group? The last time we did this, you wound up getting attacked by bees and traps
And
in
the-
Nenwell.
And
I'm
the
sh-
boar,
And the
I
boar,
can
I mean,
only-
it's like we're doing the same thing over and over again. It's what was that Einstein?
Trying the safe option. No
We're
one
in the
else
middle of
wants to.
town. It can't be that dangerous.
I have a hole. You
Let's-
pulled out my being.
Let's move as a group.
That just means I'm the danger.
The major is not going to be moving anywhere, and the cottage is not going to be moving anywhere. However, Fennec is the one that's running, so I think we should go after him first.
See?
We don't know where he is.
Musclehead.
Then let's go find him.
You got any ideas, bright guy?
Yeah, if you just shout his name in Goblin, he might come out.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
So the
Yeah, kind of
problem,
like this. I'll shout his name in Goblin.
the problem with finding Finnick is that you've asked a few people and they haven't said they know where he lives. And searching every building in the town, all of the abandoned ones, would take a week or more without any evidence or any information of where he lives.
I mean, we could go talk to the mayor, ask him. He might know. We're supposed to go talk to him anyway, right?
Oh,
He lives
now
in the
you want to
barn.
talk to the mayor. Maybe
What's
some of
that?
us not so stupid after all.
Oh, shut up, Bolts.
Meek me.
I will. I can pull your core out again.
No.
I found you.
I'll put it right back in.
Sorry, guys. Ugh.
Damn, you really are fucking dying, bro.
It comes on and goes. Alright,
Excellent.
finding the mayor isn't that difficult.
Goes.
No, you're currently in the barn, Melia.
Okay.
The Finnick does not live here. So, you aren't going to have any trouble of finding the mayor at all. In fact, the owner of the feed mill had asked you to take him on a tour, Delma,
Oh, yeah.
because she is.
That's her father, right?
That is her
Yeah.
father.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Delma brings you to his home and explains that the octogenarian Targenfulse has been unable to walk for more than a few feet under his own power. He's very, very old, very, very ill, and he kind of meanders in thought and speech.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
With failing-
God, he's gonna tell us to get off the lawn.
With failing eyesight, Delma brings you to his door and wheels him out in a modified pushcart.
I just imagined a
The
shopping
old man-
trolley. I'm sorry.
The old man smiles at you all and says, "Well met, fellows."
Yeah.
Hello.
Well met. Thank you for your time.
Yo.
Oh, it's no harm at all for young adventurers like yourself.
Young.
Have you
Then-
seen much of the town yet?
We've seen, my friend and I have seen the orchards.
I can
Oh,
see
the
everything through this hole
orchards.
in my chest.
They grew such beautiful apples when I was a boy.
Oh.
Real authentic
know if
old
that's
man
in
noises. Real authentic old man noises.
Ugh.
So in character.
But
I don't know who's gonna die first.
Why don't I take you around the town of Etrin's Folly?
Good idea. Do you know any doctors?
Oh, well, we haven't had a Cherugian in these parts. Not for quite some time. Her last was one of those witch folk. She called herself an alchemist, and yet... Well... Why don't we start the tour at the feed mill?
Oh, we already know all about the feed mill. Let's skip that one.
Ah, yes, the feed mill is a great place to start.
Okay.
And he sits in his pushcart waiting for one of you to push him. As a note...
I push him.
As a note, Shivshank, you're getting the evil eye from this old man. Although he treats everybody else very nice, it's like every time he's not looking at you, he forgets you're in the group. And then when he looks at you again, you see his lip curl in, like, disgust at you.
Good old-fashioned racism.
I think he's a little bit racist. I'm just gonna speak to Shivshag and Goblin from now on then.
Yeah, I won't really. I'll still be there, but I'm not gonna interact with him directly.
Ah, yes. The feed mill, he says. Which one of you is pushing him?
I push him, and I push him. I
Down the
basically
hill.
have to. I basically run with him. So it's
Whoa!
going really fast.
Ah! Ah! Slow down! Slow down!
Oh no.
Ah!
It keeps cutting out.
We
Slow
broke the
down!
water boy.
Slow down! Slow down! Ah!
I'm gonna drift around corners.
Help! 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 I'm being kidnapped! Help! Help! A few townsfolk are approaching. Hey!
Okay.
Hey! What are you doing?
We're going on a tour. We're going on a tour, brother.
Slow
Oh my God,
down!
they're going to kill us.
Slow down! The old man is yelling as you're dashing every round.
Yeah, but if he tells me to start slowing down, I will. I thought we were getting that quick.
Oh, dearie me.
Now go fast again. That was funny
Oh.
as shit.
Oh, my heart. I don't think I could take anything like that again.
Could you take a spear in the chest?
Why would... Oh.
Because that happened at one of the houses in town. There are some ne'er-do-wells in your town, Mayor. Tell us
don't-
about Halden.
Stop yelling at me.
I'm sorry, I'm
Oh,
just
gosh.
excited because there's a hole in my chest and you don't have a doctor.
He shrinks and flinches away from you, and anyone with a wisdom of, like, a 10 This is going terribly, and your reputation around town is being slaughtered by the word. This is probably the oldest, and remember, despite being this old, he's still the mayor, meaning he's probably quite popular among town. And what you guys are doing is tantamount to elder abuse.
Oh, shit.
Just what I want to do to River.
What am I then?
An
I'm
accomplice.
elderly.
Regardless, he's shrinking back in his wheelchair now as you're yelling at him about getting stabbed by a spear. Stop.
So anyway,
I don't like.
what's fun about the feed
like
mill?
This. Are you going to hurt me?
Get in. Fucking annoying.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No.
Then no.
Teddy will say, "Allow me to push him around," and he's going to like kind of like kneel down in front of the old man, like take it like, "I am sorry for my party members. I'll handle it from here. I'm sorry for."
The younger generation needs to learn some manners.
I'm gonna hit the gritty on him.
You begin dancing behind his wheelchair out of his line of sight.
Oh, you understand hit the gritty, but you don't understand cap.
No comment.
So yeah, Teddy's going to like offer to push the old man around.
You take over pushing him, and eventually you get the feed mill, and as the old man calms down, I opened this establishment more than 50 years ago now. It was before the Goblin Blood Wars and my brothers passing away in the conflict, along with most of my family. The town here itself avoided the worst of the conflict, which was primarily to the west, but those filthy creatures always are lurking, he says, glancing at Shivshank.
I agree, they don't wash enough.
After hearing that, Shivshank will stay with the group, but he'll stay towards the back of the group, out of his sight. Like he'll just try to.
He whispers to you, Teddy. Look at it back there, lurking behind you all, just plotting likely when to put its knife into your backs. The old man spits on the ground.
He'll play around. He'll play along. He'll play along with the old man. We will be extra careful around that one. Don't you worry about us, sir.
I've got a question.
Keep you safe.
You don't like goblins. How come there's one living in your town?
Oh, you mean Finnick?
Yes.
Finnick's been around for quite some time. Really worked hard at proving himself. He wouldn't consider him a citizen. Oh, the Plaguestone! As you've been pushing him, Teddy, he's gesturing to the next landmark on the path.
He will move him in that direction. He will slowly move him in that direction.
Yes. A Plaguestone, where basically the water cooler of day and night.
There was a plague that struck through Etrin's Folly. Why, we all suspected a local witch of starting the plague. Silwith, her name was. She caught it herself eventually with her own foul magics and cursed the only priest before she died. Father Bulgris contracted the plague shortly after her vile curse and passed away. The witch had a daughter as well, Vilri, who stuck around her mother's home for a few years, but then she probably died or ran off somewhere.
Probably?
God, this guy's really hateful, isn't he?
Who knows? Witches.
Haven't sent anyone to check? Like, hey, there might be another plague coming. We better be careful.
Where is this witch's abode? Maybe there's something we could check out over there later on.
He says, just going, And he looks over to Teddy, and he smiles, and he says, "Oh, Philip, it's good to see you. When was the last time that you were in town, Philip?"
Is he talking directly to Teddy?
Yep.
It's been a while. I travel. You know me, traveling wherever I can.
Well,
That'd be
Sorry
tricky.
I've been so distant, old friend.
that's fine, young man. It's good to see you. Well, let's continue me showing you around. And he gestures towards the path to the north.
He will follow.
You
Or
push him.
lead.
You push the old man around. And he explains that all of these areas, directly to the north of the Plaguestone, which I'll do a little pointer about where your path has been.
I can't even see the map.
Yeah. We got no maps.
You're pointing to yourself.
Ooh.
A map.
Got a map.
Pretty.
The area
Yeah.
to the north here is a bunch of dead homes. Targan explains that most of these homes are empty and in a terrible state of disrepair. This is where most of the plague's victims live. Only the very poor or the desperate call this part of the town home. Anyone with coin, of course, lives on the south side now.
When was this plague again?
20 years ago, I hazard, I think.
So this plague is no longer around.
No, been gone for quite some time.
Interesting.
So, you take him north, almost away from the whole towns, into this path here, and then before hitting the bridge, you angle to the right. He's asked. He wants to be walked along this old shepherd's path that wanders through the turnip farms around town. He gestures at the various fields and says, "It wasn't always that we only grew turnips. Why, there used to be many sheep around these parts, but the last flock left town many, many years ago."
Philip is going to ask for help to help him out of the modified wheelbarrow and kind of just take one shoulder while he takes the other shoulder to give him the sensation, to give him the satisfaction of walking through the field.
Ah!
I don't want to touch what he's got.
Ah! He doesn't seem to like whatever you're doing. Put me down! Put me down!
Oh,
You just said you wanted to walk.
He wants to
Okay,
be
come-
walked, pushed, guys.
You.
Look, I heard what you said, River. I heard what you said, River. I agree with you.
Has nobody here ever interacted with an incredibly old person before? What is going on?
I have.
I'm 5,000 years old. It doesn't get
You
much
know,
older than that.
I'm just thinking about how you started. What's that movie called again? With Robin
We
Williams?
kidnapped Bernie's! No, he doesn't. He doesn't
My
want to be.
great aunt- My
I
great aunt Glow hated being in the wheelchair and would ask for my cousin to walk her down the hall.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Huh. Every old
My great
person
aunt
I've
Glow,
tried
who
to
was a-
take without consent out of their wheelchair has been really upset about it.
Well, that's the difference, though, right? He didn't give consent. The grandmother was asking to be walked. There's a difference. He didn't get asked to get actually walked. He just wanted to be pushed.
I understand where the
difference.
confusion came from. I'm going to put it down as a funny little scene without actually harming your reputation. Okay.
Because I've got semantics going, and everyone else being chuckle fucks. It's hard to kind of stay focused.
It's all right. It's all right. All right. The path that you're going down leads to an old shrine in the middle of an ancient copse of oak trees.
Can I do a little check to see what kind of shrine it is, or is he going to tell us?
Let me continue because there's I believe that the side quest is for the shrine is active. Let me double check.
What?
We had someone who had a religious background that fit the side
That would
quest.
be me.
So let me carry on first. As you guys are wandering through the old woods, Targan says that the shrine is currently dedicated to Gosra. It served other purposes. Druids used to gather here at the shrine long ago. Since Father Bulgris' death to the plague, however, nobody worships here anymore.
I didn't know you let
To
Jewish
which-
people into your town.
Oh my god. Which god was it again? Can I do a recall knowledge?
I'm sorry. That is definitely not an okay thing in my games. Just as a note.
Yeesh.
No. It's a reference to Spaceballs. Jewish.
Right.
Drew-ish.
Yes.
But that's also
Which is a reference to
reference to
something else.
Judaism.
Let's move away from it, but like not again.
Mel Brooks got away with it because Mel Brooks is.
I don't want to discuss it any further. We're gonna move on. Sorry, I have to find this side quest real quick.
Deity.
Gosria, you can roll a knowledge lore to learn more about them.
Excellent.
Do. Where the hell is this? Side quest. I remember talking about them, and I'm just trying to find where the damn thing is. This
I'm gonna see if
It's
I
not
still
laid
have
out
it
very
on
good.
my.
Yeah, I talked about it. I remember. Hold on.
I remember you talking about
I
that.
just
I
have
have the
to-
other side.
Yeah, I remember talking about it.
Me-
But I can't find this.
It's something called missionary, but
I know what it is, but I don't remember where it was located in the damn book. So give me a moment.
Would the anti-version of missionary be reverse missionary?
Oh my god.
I think it's cowgirl personally.
that's that or doggy style.
Girl on top. Where the fuck?
Wheelbarrow.
Give me a moment.
Are you looking through a physical book or?
No, I wish I had the physical book. I'm looking on
Could you-
Fantasy Grounds because I'm
could
trying
you-
to find where it was.
Could you control F?
I cannot. I'm on Fantasy Grounds and I'm looking through like the various links. Where the
If it's its own thing,
Well,
you could search
if
in the
it's-
search.
Does
bar
anyone
there,
remember when I
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it?
There's a search bar.
Yeah, just search missionary because obviously Glenn
No,
just said
it-
it's
it-
something.
What are you trying to remember? I might have taken notes about it. What do you?
I'm trying to remember the specific link in the story tab, which gave me then all of the options of the potential side quests in in this book.
Was that the first
Give-
one?
Well, you asked us in the very beginning whether we had certain backgrounds. It was like when we were doing character creation.
I do remember doing that. Yeah.
So you asked about the Goblin Blood Wars, which is where
You want me to look it up for you? I can just look up what page it is.
It won't help me. You guys
Okay.
can see. You guys can see on Twitch what I'm looking through right now. This is. I don't
Or
mind if you
YouTube.
glance. Oh yeah, or YouTube. We're also live on YouTube. I forgot that we're multi-streaming today.
Oh god, what is
Hello
this
to my
text
single
from?
YouTube viewer, which may in fact just
Yeah,
be
but
me.
couldn't you use the search function there and let your search for the?
I'll do it,
like, if
but it
you-
won't show up. What is it? Mission? See, it's not what I'm
Missionary.
looking for. And if I type in side, it's not there either. I remember it was something. Just give me a minute to click through and find where the hell it was. Was it in notable meetings? No. It wasn't in Arrival, was it? Might have been Arrival. And that's over here. Oh, you know what? Is it this? No, it is not. Of course not. That would have made it way too easy. There's been this book is not super well laid out.
It's about backgrounds, right?
Yeah.
What if you search for backgrounds?
Nope. I'm telling you, the search bar is worthless for what I'm trying to do here. One
Okay.
second. Give me a minute, and I wonder if it's in the Adventures toolbox. I just don't remember where the fuck I found it. Hold on, here it probably is. Yes, good, I tracked it down.
Missionary, there it is.
Yeah, but that's not correct. It's not the side quest. It just tells me about.
Here, I haven't read it. I found it for you.
Oh, where do I find it in Fantasy Grounds?
I don't know.
It doesn't help me
I tried
then.
looking it up. Okay.
I know you're trying to help, but it won't. Because I have to find it in here. Don't worry about it, guys. Just give me a minute. Why don't you roleplay amongst yourselves while I... No, you can't. Roleplay amongst yourselves while you're pushing the cart and walking through the woods while I try to find this. Give me a second to focus and figure this out.
These guys must be really poor at being shepherds. I mean, how you just let your sheep fucking wander off? That's like the number one rule. Do not let the sheep go away.
Do you see
the shepherds died to the plague, did they not, brother?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
No, but that's probably what happened. There was no one to take care of the sheep because they died.
That's probably the most believable thing. The shepherds were too sick to take care of the sheep. Even with the river over there, the sheep may want to go for water. They go to the water.
You know what they say? The grass is greener on the other side.
Oh my god, no, do they say that?
Yes.
How long have they been saying that?
It's talking about grass on the other side of a river.
Oh my gosh.
See, if they've been grazing on this side for a long while, the grass will be bad. But if it's on the other side, the grass is nice and lush. So they would have just left. And I don't know about you, but do you see any fences? Or many fences?
There could have been fences.
Exactly. But they also could have fallen.
Probably destroyed from decay.
Golly.
And then the sheep just wandered off. Yeah. It was 20 years ago the sheep left. The last pack of them.
Found it!
And it's...
Sorry, the reason I could not find this is because it is in the weirdest fucking spot.
It's under that?
It is located under when you speak to Sir Lauren Krent. And it is nowhere else, meaning that this one tab is what I meant that I was looking for and why I was like, yeah, I remember searching it, doesn't do anything. This book, I recall, was laid out very poorly. Alright. Please, carry on.
So anyway, yes, the sheep would have just left for about 50 years, I believe, is how long it's been since. Yeah. Many years they've probably been here and grazing, and then they just left, as animals do. They come and go. And this town doesn't seem to really need it now. By, well, how it looks.
I don't think even God wants to be here.
Well,
okay, I now understand how that plays out.
It just points at the shrine. I think he does. It's just someone needs to acknowledge it.
Oh, okay then. Hello, shrine. I have acknowledged you.
As you say, hello, shrine, I have acknowledged you. Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
God damn it! As a swarm of tiny winged animals come out from beyond the shrine.
Are you? You just want not more bees! Not bees!
These aren't bees.
Oh god, I rolled it. Oops.
Oh, even worse.
Those are horrifying.
Etrin upon the wheelbarrow. Let them have the old man.
Etrin.
I didn't mean it so literally. Hello, Shrine.
Hello, Shrine. Bees.
It's not the worst thing. He's probably out front because he's just done that.
God, no. Please, God, no. My second character sheet has a general skill on it. It's not ready.
That's a general skill.
No!
Alright. Now,
the mayor.
I need everybody's marching order. So on the party sheet, you should see under the tab marked order, all of your characters on the left. I need you to drag your token onto the map there. and show me what order you're marching in. The road is 5 by 5, so it's unless you're walking on the grass.
Top right of the screen, there's 3 little dudes hanging out underneath tool. It says party sheet. You click on it, and then you get another tab where it says inventory and order on the right side. So you click on the order, and that's where you can put in your marching order.
Cool.
Top is front of the line, I assume.
Yes.
It's a 5
Yes.
by 5, by the
I
way.
am dumb. Where is this? Inventory?
Oh my god. No! All the way up at the top. All the way. Nearby where the, where you X out of the program.
Yeah.
There you see
combat
2.
tracker there.
And then there's 2 swords. And then right next to it is 3 dudes. It says party sheet. You click on party sheets, you get another screen that comes up.
Actually,
There you click on order.
Damn,
I'm gonna hide back here with
really
Shivshank.
had an actually moment there. Yeah, understandable, man. Juice, you are fucked. It's right. Me and Dude will do these dudes.
So Teddy's gonna be further back than everyone else when carrying the old man.
Makes sense. Although wouldn't he actually have been leading the pack as he was being guided?
No. Literally, Manju's
dude,
walked up to the shrine.
So you are going to be walking on the grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude has
Isn't that
doing
fine?
he's doing the thing where he brushes his hand across the
It's
the
it's
grass
softer.
as he walks.
It's softer to land on when you take bumps.
Walking through the fields of straw. You know what I mean? Oh god, they are tiny. I just saw the token on your map, River.
Yeah, they're itty bitty.
Jeez.
They're
My
itty
map
bitty
isn't
bugs.
showing.
I can't.
Did you
see
just
them.
I know the map isn't. Guys, just fucking wait. Like a second before I start hearing abject panic of I can't see this or I don't know what's happening. I'm still setting up the map. He can see it on Twitch.
I've gone blind.
Oh yeah.
But not for me.
Y'all are so panicked.
How come you roll so fucking well initiative? Can you just stop?
Teddy, I still need an initiative from you, my man.
Oh, I thought I did.
You didn't. You rolled the perception. You didn't roll the initiative.
There we go.
There you go.
A much better
Oh, so
roll. I
bad.
hope that you're happy with it.
I mean, I knew I was putting myself in danger by being up here, but that's where I would be.
Teddy, you're kind of right smack dab in the middle of the woods with that marching order.
Okay.
Well, he's walking with the old man, so.
So I need
The
you to
old man.
I need you to pick a different position. Again, I said the center line is where the road is, and it's a 5 foot width.
No. So.
See, I actually listen.
The push cart can't go off the road. It's a wooden crappy wheelchair. Perfect. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
We need to upgrade this guy's wheelchair so that he
Yeah,
can
we
go
need to get some
off-roading.
off-road.
I didn't know you were an engineer, mechanic.
The only engineering I know is bashing skulls in.
Shivshank's a tinker, but I doubt the guy would want to work on his wheelchair.
Yeah, you're taking.
a twink? Shivshank's a twink?
No, Tinkerer, Jesus Christ.
Golly.
Holy hell, guys! I cannot handle any of you tonight.
Sorry.
You definitely.
fuck did I do?
You can't handle them, Rokic. Warlock, you're fine. You've done nothing wrong.
What did I do?
All right. One of the small bugs
This is gonna kill me, by the way.
flies right over to Dude Hazard
He's so tiny. Oh, that's cute.
and is going
See
to
what
try
we
to
did?
attach itself to you.
Oh, God.
It's now.
It succeed. Its barbed legs attach directly to you,
That's kind of hot.
and it's you're now going to take 1 bleed, Dude Hazard, going forwards.
Don't let it touch me.
As it's
Can you bleed?
Yeah, he's got bleed
You're a
1
robot.
right now. So are you familiar with the bleed rules?
No, not him. Mandrews. Robot man can bleed.
He's not attached to. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's
So it is 1 persistent bleed damage that you're going to take every round.
Oh, it's 1 damage.
Is it at the top of the round or at the bottom of the round?
Not really certain. Also, that was 2 actions. Let's do its 3rd action, where it just begins draining your blood, and it doesn't need to deal any damage. It doesn't roll to hit. Wow, it just gets to.
Well,
Well, it
it's-
already rolled it to hit because it hit me and then attached itself.
Yeah, so this is just an action it can do anytime it wants while it's attached to you. It deals 4 damage to you.
Oh my god.
Gives itself 3 temporary hit points as it seems to swell in size, and applies.
If the bleed damage counts on the top of the round, I'm literally going down when it's my turn.
Oh my god.
The mayor's trying to kill us.
It gets worse as it adds
What?
the drained effect. Drained 1. You have a status penalty on con checks, including fort saves. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level times the drained value, and your maximum hit points are reduced by the same amount.
So dude goes down.
Not yet,
No.
but he might. Teddy!
That's going on. I'm going to go look up when bleed effects start taking place.
You've got persistent bleed 1 and drained 1, if you want to check both of those.
I think until you administer first aid, bleed stays.
But yeah, regardless, these are ravenous blood drinkers, and it's getting bigger and fatter. It's already the size of a mole, and it looks like it could reach the size of a small cat. As you should note that one's token gets a little bit bigger as it sucks from dude. Teddy Hagclaw!
Teddy's going to assure the man, stay right here. I'll protect you.
He nods at you and
he'll,
seems like you've reinforced his suffering. Like you made him feel better. I don't know why I put it like that.
So he's going to take a 5-foot step in front of the old man, letting his wigs drape out to shield the old man from seeing the danger ahead. Potential.
Old man.
So he's going to use the produce spell on the bloodsucker.
Okay. It is currently flat-footed as a note because it's attached to Mr. Dude Hazard.
Whoa, that's a lot of them.
I'm sorry, Valentin. As a note, I've just reread the ability a little bit better. You don't actually take any bleed damage yet. It's only, not yet at least. It's just attached to you and sucking your blood right now, but you're not taking bleed damage yet.
How do I target this thing again?
Control left click.
Oh, so I took the 3 damage part, but
the 4 damage.
Sorry, the 4 damage.
The 4 damage,
part.
and then the drained 1, which reduced your max hit points. Or at least that'll happen at the start or end of your turn.
Why is it not letting me cast my spell?
I am not certain. You're
I'm on
currently
the action
targeting multiple creatures, right?
No, just one.
Okay. Your control left click the other ones, this way you untarget them. And then we'll get to figuring out what's wrong with your spells.
You're either clicking at light speed or something's glitching out.
You're control left clicking on one creature?
I thought I did.
Well, you've got all of them targeted somehow. There you go. Now you've untargeted one. Keep going through. You can see on the combat tracker how many you're targeting. All right, and then the last one.
There's one that he
I'm just gonna help. Yeah, well, he could if he targeted on the sheet. I just got it for him. All right, you're targeting the one that you need. Now, remember, when you're gonna cast a spell on your character sheet, you got to hit the magnifying glass beside the spell under your actions tab.
There we go.
Oh, God.
That's a hit. With 5 damage, the little creature is still alive. However, it shrinks in size as you've kind of punctured it, and it's now draining blood out of dude, and then spraying it out of the hole you put in it.
And yeah, Teddy, you still have 2 other actions, I believe.
Nope, I'm all out of actions. Movement. Movement was 1 step, and Produce Flame is a 2-action spell.
That is correct. So on the combat tracker, end your turn whenever you're ready.
Yep.
We haven't done combat in a while.
We've only done combat
once.
We did combat last time.
I haven't done combat in a while.
Oh yeah, you.
Hey, dude.
Since the first session, to be precise.
Another one attaches to Dude Hazard.
Damn, you're
oh,
bullying.
Jesus Christ. This is definitely gonna kill me.
It drains your blood, heals itself as you collapse to the ground under the weight of these creatures draining, and gives you drained 2, Dude Hazard.
I'm starting to wonder how this guy survived lightning.
He didn't.
Alright,
He's a perpetual. This is Warhammer. He's a perpetual.
It's changing your initiative. That isn't what I wanted to do.
What did you just do?
Valentin, can you reset your portrait? I may have, in trying to move where you were on initiative, Oh god, this is a lot of fuckery that's happening now.
I can't really do anything. I guess I can drag and drop. Nope.
Why am I there?
Don't worry, I fixed it. I accidentally made 2 of you.
Oh my god, Riff.
There. Now he's where he should be on initiative. Alright, that's wounded 1, dude.
How much damage did he do again? 3?
3.
That's...
And your max HP has been reduced by 2, thanks to drained.
No, that's not how it works.
No?
It's even worse. It's, you also lose the number of hit points equal to your level times the drained value, and your maximum hit points are reduced by the same amount. So if I'm at drained 2, and I've lost, at this point, it's 4 plus 3, 7. That means that it's 14 less maximum hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Good God.
What have you done to us?
Welcome to Plaguestone.
Says the person who waved at the stone.
I asked for your marching order, and this is what I was given. Bum, bum.
I don't think I'm gonna be in the sequel.
I might start making a second character as Let me just check if these things. I'm not gonna have this other one attached to you. I'm not gonna alpha strike your character.
You know when you get sent to prove yourself and die, get
with
stuck?
so many other Bloodseekers on you right now, the last one's gonna fly over to Ivor.
And whiff.
This isn't the correct one, actually, even. Here it is. Zoom! Flies over to here. It's going to try to attach to you. It fails to do so, so it's going to try a second time with a -4.
Isn't that used 2 actions?
Oh, actually, yeah. So, River, by the way, the drain thing, it doesn't do damage. It just reduces my max hit points.
Yeah, but if your max hit points hit 0, you'll still die. I didn't apply any damage from the drained.
Oh, he attached to me.
Oh.
He can't suck me.
Does a 16
Okay.
hit you?
Well, it's attached, hasn't it?
No,
But also 16 does not.
If a 16 doesn't hit you, it doesn't attach to you. They don't include multiple actions in Fantasy Grounds for NPCs.
Then no.
So I have to
I've got
put in the
17
-4
AC.
in my head. Alright, cool. In that case, it doesn't attach to you. Ivor! Party mortal peril! Dude is
It's
dying.
fine.
He's...
I'm gonna stab the one that tried sucking me off.
Go ahead.
Wait, what?
Never mind, I'm
Well-
gonna stab shit.
With a critical failure, you swing wildly at it, and your sword goes flying into a nearby tree, sinking into the hilt.
It's fine, I shall pull up my deity's favourite weapon, and I was stabbed with a sickle.
Okay, second attack, so make sure to roll at the middle one.
Listen, I'm just glad it didn't stab me.
I need you to remember to target the
Oh,
creature.
yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Just drag and drop the 10 you rolled in the chat onto the tiny winged animals. A 10 is a miss.
That's a miss. And I'm going to move this way.
Is
and
drawing a
touch.
weapon in action?
I don't know, actually. Oh shit, I
Yes.
forgot moving's an action. I'm playing too much D&D.
Both movement and drawing a weapon is an action.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Unless you have quick draw.
Meaning you're out.
Well,
and
yeah,
Kenny,
that's true.
So, sorry, my third... Oh no, third action was attacking again. Yeah, no, we're good. Sorry, I forgot that Pathfinder's cunty.
Kenny,
So how do I target? Is it my control click?
control left click. Yes, sir. You had it, and then you clicked the second time.
How do I...
You know what might help, too, guys, is in the Notes tab, if you write down things that you kind of forget every now and then, like targeting is control left click, opening the magnifying glass, things like that. There's also a really good Discord you can use called Fantasy Grounds Academy that'll go over how you can change your sheets this way you don't have to open the magnifying glass and such like that.
I've just figured out how to change my damage dice. Fucking hell, that took a while.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of stuff like that. There's a Discord called Fantasy Grounds Academy. Now, I never get to be a player, so I don't really know the player controls.
Hold on. This seems like it does way too much damage for a fucking cantrip. Hold on.
What damage is it?
3d4.
What cantrip is that?
Needle dart. That seems like a lot. I guess it's right.
I'll look at it.
Needle darts is a... No, it's a cantrip, man.
Oh, you're
I
a
think
witch
it's-
now. Let's see. 3 needles, piece of metal, 1 creature, 2 actions.
I guess it's right.
Yeah, it's right. It's 2 actions. If you make it as 3 actions, you can heighten it, can't you?
I don't know.
Yes.
You should, if you're going to play a caster, I want you to read the rules for casting. But for now, go ahead and take your turn. Alright, you rolled damage without rolling to hit, so I have to go and fix that now. Please remember that before you roll damage, you need to see if you hit or not. So you did 9 damage to it, and it should have not taken any of that. So it's supposed to be at...
You want me to roll the before you fix it and see if it just hits anyway?
Well, too late now, so go ahead and roll.
Okay.
It is a miss.
It missed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
You have 1 more action, unless you had heightened that.
I did not.
Okay.
I don't think that I can.
You got 1 more action.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill.
Okay. You chill.
Wait, can I use a different cantrip actually? Or is it only 1 cantrip per turn still?
If they're actions, they are actions. Some of them say 2 actions and so on.
What
Indicated
action?
by the arrows next to
Yeah.
Command.
Yeah, so you could do 2 different cantrips on the same turn then.
As far as I know.
Not entirely.
Not typically.
Some cantrips are two action. Like
I can see
only-
what he's
only-
trying to do. He wants to cast shield because it's 1 action.
yeah, shield is 1 action.
Meaning that you can, yes, as far as I know. And is anyone gonna? Can anyone contradict me on that?
No, that's legit. People do that all the time.
I have it right here. Yep.
Cool. So I probably need target. This is fucking confusing. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So I just click this. No, that. Okay, cool. Still targeting me. Okay, I think we good.
Okay, and your turn.
We're gonna. Doesn't look like it gave me the AC, but whatever.
It looks like the effect did. As a miss. And a miss as it tries to attach to Ivor. Mandrews.
There comes a time in every Jiskin's life when they wonder what they will do for their family and friends.
Dude is being eaten by bugs again.
Yes, and if that thing touches me, I will join him.
Probably.
Just attack it.
Wait, I don't know how to... How do I do the measuring thingy?
Control left click, and then if you hover over your token, it'll show you how far away you are from something. I don't know what you did, but you just, like, uncentered yourself, so I fixed it. You're now targeting yourself.
You told me control left click!
Control... What are you trying to measure?
How far between, how far to, Animal 3?
Okay, control left click what you're targeting, what you want to target, not yourself.
Okay,
then an arrow for how far away you are from it.
Got it.
You are 15 feet. Each square is 5 feet.
Alright. Well, it's been fun, guys. I'm charging in, drawing my great club, and I'm going to bonk this thing.
Go ahead and give it the bonk.
The bonk, yes.
Dabunk.
Alrighty. Now I go to combat. And I will roll my melee. Damn.
A miss.
Alright, that one action was move. Another action was... So this is... Where is it? This is just the +1. Okay. Wait. Did I roll the wrong one?
I don't know if you did or if you didn't.
I did. But in... Alright, but I'll just eat it.
A miss.
That's 2 misses.
These things are little.
Yeah, they're pretty pesky. I tried, bro. I guess you're gonna die.
Oh, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is
I
what it
haven't
is.
been hit yet, though. I'm a very big tank. I guess.
I was
Hell
supposed
yeah.
to do +6, not +1. Whoops.
Alright, Melia is gonna go ahead, aim for the tiny winged animal 2, and cast Daze.
Oh, days. Oh, fucking hell.
Remember, I'd like to remind the
failure,
party.
which means-
I'd like to remind the party. After all of these failures, don't forget hero points exist, you guys. And I have given out quite a bunch.
One of us has 3.
Yeah, I didn't
wait,
get
that
to
was a-
use them before I died.
Yeah, no, dude was poor positioning. But anyways, carry on and do as you will, Melia.
I
Wait,
want
that
my
was a
hero
critical
point.
failure on me.
I want my hero point back from my subscription.
I'm sorry. What did you want, Melia? What are you doing?
That was a critical failure on me.
You
Wait.
it failed. It critical failed your roll, so you succeed real good.
Oh, okay. See,
I
roll
did-
damage.
Don't forget to apply the critical failed as well, because it's going to be stunned 1.
It doesn't have a critical fail thing.
It does have a.
It does.
Sunwatch, yeah.
It does have a critical fail. I'm looking at it
Pretty
right now.
pog.
So apply the stunned effect to it. Is someone loading a gun?
How else are we gonna kill?
Let me just load my blicky.
Yes, I'm frustrated.
All right. It is
Hold on, let me
stunned
just
1.
load this blicky real quick.
It is stunned 1. That was 2 actions to do. What are you doing now?
I am going to
Bonus
that
action
one.
cry.
Go for the tiny winged animal 3, and I believe it's just 1 action to strike. Yep, strike 1 action. I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed fist.
Gonna blap him. Hit him with a blap.
Wait, how do I do that? Wait. Strike, not favorite. Wait. Strike. Am I supposed to hit the dice on the weapons versus fist, or is that like?
Oh,
God!
Oh, God.
I like of how I have it.
It was the robot.
I haven't streamed for like a week,
Did you swallow a bee?
and nothing is going right tonight for me. Not a goddamn thing. You're gonna roll in your actions underneath where it says attacks.
And you want to attack 1.
Is it attack 1 because that's a spell?
It's not actions, it's attacks. As in,
Okay.
if you melee attack 3 times, it's -1.
Cool. It's kind of nuts if you're casting in melee.
Yeah.
I feel
Makes,
like
blade
I'll have to
thing is
look it
kind
up
of
a little bit
broken.
more. All right. Warlock, we'll have to. Something's wrong with your mic, by the way. So just for now, roll the damage, and then end your turn and try to figure out what's going on with your mic, as you deal 2 non-lethal damage to the Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
Rogich, my sanity has been slipping as this round has gone on. Can you please bring it back?
My sanity's been slipping since the beginning of the session, so congratulations. Which of these guys is attached to whom?
Currently, the only
no.
ones attached to anything are the 2 attached to Dude Hazard. That is number 2 and
Okay,
number 4.
2 and 4. Okay.
The other 2 have unsuccessfully tried to get onto Ivor.
Got it.
I've got here tanking, bro.
Alright. Alright. I'm moving here. And I'm going to try to attack number 2.
Please do. That'll hit. Roll damage. It is flat-footed.
Yeah, so it should have... Doesn't it auto-apply the... I thought it auto-applied the...
You probably need to toggle the effect on for it to auto-apply.
Okay.
For
Well,
now,
can
roll
I
it
just...
manually.
I'll just roll it manually. I will do it next time. Sorry about that.
You're totally fine.
It says it's on.
Let me check your effects. I don't actually see it on.
Well, yeah, but it's in... If you look on my combat tab...
I am.
See there, sneak attack. The combat tab on my character sheet.
Here we are. Ah, it's not
Lower-
actually active. I see it right there. It's not actually active. If it was, that would be glowing. So let me just look real quick.
I don't know how that works then.
That's fine. Let
That-
me look at your sheet real quick and see if it's a mistake with the system or something else. Where is it that you see sneak attack in your actions and such? You know what? Here.
So sneak attack isn't in my actions; it's in the combat tab, and I think it's automatic. You know what I think
What
the
is it
problem is? I don't
called
think
now?
the
What is it?
creature is listed as flat-footed. I don't see flat-footed on the creature.
You might be right. I might have forgotten to apply flat-footed to this one. In which case, it's still going to apply no matter what. Yep, this one I forgot to apply it to. Don't worry about it. For now, that was, what, an additional 3 damage?
An additional 3, please.
It's a moot point as that creature dies.
All right, that's what I like to
And
hear.
unfortunately, when it dies, ripped from dude's body, now he takes the persistent bleed 1 effect.
Oh, that's... Sorry about that. Okay, well...
As you can see, it's
We'll,
left a huge open wound.
Yeah, What would it be to try to help him? Was that a medicine check of some sort, I guess?
Treat wounds, I believe.
Yeah, I
or
can't
some
do
sort of
that.
combat healing. I'm not certain what there really is.
Yep. That's not my forte. Sorry there, friendo. Okay, so I'm going to attack. Number 1 was my last action. I'm now flanking with Ivor. So if you could put
You are flanking with
flat-footed
Ivor.
on it, please.
Of course. I
Oh,
will.
well.
Although it's called flanking, not flat-footed, is
Or
it?
Well, it becomes flat-footed when we're flanking.
Oh, does it? Okay,
Well,
that's
I
handy.
thought flat-footed was part of the changes. It's
Well,
off guard now.
well,
Oh, shut
okay.
up.
If that's the case, you know what I mean.
I did
Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. Okay, your... God, I really wish they would let us just take control of Pathfinder already. Your sneak attack is never going to work because in the base effects that I have, it is still flat-footed. So because you're looking for off guard, you are never going to find it.
Oh, good.
So don't. You're gonna roll it manually, and I'll just deal with it for now. Nothing is going
All right.
right tonight. Holy fucking shit! We are scuffed. We are scuffed. We are really.
Okay. Well, let
fucking
me see if
scuffed.
I hit. That's the first bit,
Yep.
and I do.
Yep.
I do
it's
in
got
fact.
it's got its -2 still applied.
All right. So here's the. Oh no, it did work. Look, it worked. And max damage. Look at that.
Yeah. It's dead too.
There we go. Just call me the exterminator.
thank,
right.
thank you, Rogich.
You're welcome. All right, I'm done.
Okay. And the one attached to Dude Hazard
He does the big suck.
is gonna suck his blood.
Have I had my turn? Or does nothing happen on my turn?
It hasn't been your turn yet.
Wait, so how did that thing both attach to me and also get to drain me
It's
on this
being
turn?
attached to you.
This one's been attached to you.
Yeah, but that's
This
what I
is the start
mean.
of
So
initiative.
I haven't had my turn yet this turn, but
That's
yet
correct.
it's attached to me this turn.
Oh,
It
that's
did
because
not-
your initiative
It did
moves
not
up.
attach. It did not attach to you this turn. Oh yeah,
So
and
this
it
is
is
a
because
different one.
No, it's because your initiative changed when you went down. Remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's top of the round, and just sadly, the way that the initiative has gone and the way that it went out, this one's gonna suck your blood more. Now, I need to figure out if the drain condition actually gets worse or not, because if it does, then you're probably dead here.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Because
it
if it keeps adding-
is cumulative, or if it's Let me just check. Multiple.
So drained always includes a value. You take a status
yes,
penalty
and
equal to
these
your
are
drained value.
1. So I don't
So
know.
it doesn't go up more than 1 then.
Is that right? So it doesn't add.
That's it. I don't know. It just says
Yeah, let me
when
look
creature
that up.
successfully drains you of blood or life force.
Yes,
you
I'm
become less
looking
healthy.
up the ruling call.
Drained.
Generally,
always
effects are
includes a
not
value.
not additive, meaning that you've only been at drained 1 this entire time, Valentin.
Okay, so instead, I would be at 7 then less. So I've gotten 7 hit points drained from me.
Yes. Now I need to double check what happens when you take damage while you're downed.
But I'm not taking damage, it's just reducing my max hit points.
No, because it deals 1d4 hit points, heals itself, and then has drained 1.
Okay.
Your dying condition increases by 1 if you take damage while dying. So you're dying 2 now.
Oh, good.
And then let me see if it
Oh,
can
good.
do that multiple times. Can a creature? What is
And
off?
when do you just die? Is it 3?
I believe it's dying 4, or is it dying 3?
Dying 4. It's dying 4, but I can go up to dying 5 because I have Die Hard. Except it turns out that it's very easy to kill.
Yeah, I just gotta see. So clearly, we've run into one of those fights that is not very well balanced in Fall of Plaguestone. Because from everything I'm reading, there is no reason for this Bloodseeker to not use 3 blood drains on poor Dude Hazard right now, which would just kill him because that would put him to dying 3. However, I'm not a bastard.
I can go to dying 5.
You can go to dying 5?
Yeah, well, that's what... I think it's dying 4, by the way.
Let me double check that.
Because
I'm pretty sure it's dying 4.
You die from the dying
if it ever
condition
reaches
at
dying
5
4,
rather
you
than-
die. Okay,
Yeah, and I have die hard, so I die at dying 5.
awesome. Then in that case, I'm not going to pull punches yet. It does 3
Yeah.
blood drains on you, bringing you to dying 4. The creature is now the size of a particularly large Shih Tzu, sitting on Dude Hazard's chest, and the wrestler now looks like a husk of his former self.
Because if I bleed, that is 1 more hit, right? So that means
Yes,
that I would go
meaning
up
that
to...
unless Teddy has a way of healing you, you die.
Right.
I'm the person who has a way to heal him.
Yes, but you chose not to on your turn.
I couldn't! Hey,
I'm
question. Would just a funny theory right here.
Uh-huh.
What was
This
that?
dude hasn't done restrained by the bee on top of it.
Restrained? No, he's not restrained.
Yeah. Damn.
It's just
You
attached
wanted
to
to
him.
wrestle him?
Suck at his...
No, I do the opposite of wrestling.
Oh, my throat's doing a lot better, Luminous. I'm barely coughing. I had a scare a little earlier when I was coughing pretty hard. But I recovered from it.
I believe you can administer first aid to stop someone from fucking dying.
I don't have a first aid kit.
You don't need a first aid kit. It's first
Doesn't
aid.
that take like
and
10 minutes
treat
though,
wounds.
too?
No, that's treat wounds. Administer first aid is different.
Administering first aid is an action. You do a medicine check. The DC is equal to 5 plus that creature's recovery roll, which is typically 15 plus its dying value. So a 19 medicine check. Or...
That's a lot.
Or...
I cannot do that.
Hold on. Or you can attempt a medicine check on a creature that is taking persistent bleed damage. This is, again, 2 actions to do. It'll stop his bleeding. Meaning he won't immediately die, and he'll at least get to make his save on his turn. That DC is the same DC of the effect that caused the bleed. There isn't a DC here, meaning I'm going to put it as a DC 5.
I'm just gonna do the one thing that Teddy's good at.
Don't please do it, because he will die otherwise.
Yeah, he dies automatically on his turn. If he isn't patched up now.
It's a DC 5.
Okay. Movement is 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going to move in. Then he's going to administer aid.
Let me double check this real quick first, because I'm reading something right away. Okay, so Valentin, to be clear with persistent damage, the way it works is that you would take it at the end of your turn. After you take the turn, you would roll a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover from the damage. If you do, the condition ends. What Teddy is doing right now is they are rolling a medicine check on you. If Teddy succeeds, you can attempt that check now. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that if Teddy succeeds, you roll a flat dice, and you have to get higher than you have got to get a 15 or higher. If you succeed, it ends.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look at that. You're good, and I'm going to reduce the DC to a flat check of 10. As long as Teddy, you roleplay how you're kind of patching up the literal hole in his body.
Teddy is Teddy is is ripping off pieces of his shirt to kind of press onto it and then tie it, clot it clot it off.
The main issue is that I'm going to die the moment that this thing is removed anyway.
Yeah, because he gets more persistent if it's killed or snatched from him, I guess.
There might be other ways to remove it without ripping it off of him.
So wait, am I doing a medicine check to get the...
No. So, again, to go over what happened last turn, I had described that when the one that Rogic killed died, its body was ripped off of him, leaving a hole behind.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Eddie's doing the whole tourniquet thing. Rips off a piece of his shirt, press his thumb firmly on the bleed wound to kind of clog it, then ties a decently tight knot so the cloth will help clot the blood to stop the bleeding.
Okay. I will allow that. I'm going to reduce the DC of this flat check, Valentin, to a 10. You can roll.
And that's my turn. So I moved and then administered first aid. I gotta be right back.
Okay.
Oh, do I roll it now?
Yes, you roll it now before you take the persistent damage.
Points.
And you have hero points in case you don't be attacked.
Don't Teddy have still one action left?
No,
he moved.
First aid is 2,
Yeah.
movement is 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Burn 3.
Alright, so you're not persistent bleed, but now I have to see if you make or break death. So, you need a recovery check.
Where the fuck is that? It's probably in actions. Oh, nope, activities.
A recovery check
Oh, shit.
is a DC equal to your current dying value. It is a flat check, so get 14 or higher, and you recover.
Hey, sorry, what? Say that again?
So it's a flat check, so no additives, okay? The DC is 10 plus your current dying value, which is a 14, right?
Right.
So roll me a 20-sided dice, and you're aiming to meet or beat a 14. All right,
Another round.
that is a success, reducing your dying value by 1. So your dying value is currently 3 now. And before that kills you, go ahead. End your turn.
Yeah, I just realized that I could have used one of my racial abilities to not go down before, but it is what it is.
Okay, cool. I will move, then use lay on hands.
Excellent.
Let me target first. That is an action.
Yep, 6 hit points restored to Dude. Dude, your dying condition is now 0. You've got wounded 1.
Then I'm going to sickle the big boy. Come here, sickle. Bruh.
Well, now 1, your sickle goes flying.
No, I'm hero pointing that one.
Okay.
I was going to say, you smack it to do that and it dies.
Just kill him. Alright, please describe to me how your... also, I just realized it's got to get some more temp hit points. So one moment. Now, does that overwrite? Good, it should. Okay. So, go ahead and roll damage, and describe to me how your sickle flies out of your hands, you catch it, and then make a swing at the Blood Seeker.
So essentially, with his sickle, because it is his god's holy weapon, he has a rope around it that he can catch with it, and he just swings it forward. He kind of looses on his hand, he grabs the rope and just swings it back down to cut on its, legs.
Sure, as its legs are ripped from, Dude Hazard's
No,
body.
not out of him, to cut through his legs. Very specifically.
Yeah, the creature, as you're cutting through it, jerks backwards, ripping its legs out of its body. It's when you kill it. It's...
Bastard.
its proboscis, its legs, whatever you want to call it, leaves a big hole in poor Dude Hazard. And Dude, welcome back to Persistent 1 Bleed.
That is my turn.
Alright, Kenny.
It's not the first time I've played it myself.
Yeah, I mean, that could have gone worse.
Did I seriously kill it with that one hit? Damn.
I mean, he did. Did
Do you
7
want to bring?
damage.
Do you want to bring it back?
Yeah, bring him back. I want to hit him with the corpse.
Well, I guess I'll just try and kill this one then. Try and do it. Well, I tried.
You did, in fact, try. You got one more action left, Kenny.
Is that one flat-footed right now?
It is not.
Oh.
It is flat-footed to Mandrews and Teddy, but not to Astra.
Okay.
Huh? Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Me.
End your turn. The Bloodseeker is going to try to attach itself to Mandrews because I'd like to hopefully keep the meme of him going down per fight. And if he does go down, it'll kill him.
No!
Tries to
I will
attach
die
to
if
you.
it touches.
It fails.
Away from
Tries to attach to you. It fails. One
No!
more chance. 3 failures. That was nearly a nat 20.
For me.
I love how it rolled fucking 13.
I'm going to bonk this thing so hard I steal its blood.
Mandrews, I'd like you to describe how you are struggling with the Bloodseeker as it's trying to attach to you. Roleplay this out a little bit.
Okay, so you know how robots can generally move in very articulate fashion? Like the dance? Just nope. It's a lot like that sort of wiggling, very geometric. But now it is time to return the favor.
That's a miss.
Oops. I would have to keep trying. Because I am not dying to no goddamn bug!
That actually hit. How do you finish off the last of the Bloodseekers?
I take this stick and say, "Not today, Osiren!" It's what I imagine it sounds like when it's dying and smashed.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Blood goes flying everywhere. Splattered as the last of the Bloodseekers is dead. And the shrine is now free.
I'm just gonna glare at the mayor and say, "We're going back."
The mayor
you.
seems...
Fuck you. Fuck this town. Fuck everyone who lives here. You all deserve the plague. Fuck you.
Do you say that out loud?
I want to go home, man.
Calm down. It's just a little detour, just a flesh wound. I'm gonna bleed out.
I'll treat his bleeding with an administer first aid.
You do so.
Do you want me to roll it, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've learned so much from this.
Valentin, roll me your flat DC 15.
Oh, this was a medicine. This was a minister first aid. Does that not just get rid of it completely?
No, he only gets to actually make a roll the same way as the other guy did.
Oh.
Like when Teddy rolled it. All it does is trigger that he can roll against it. That will fail, and you will continue to bleed, Valentin.
Then I'll do an actual tweet wounds then in a minute then. If he fails this one. Yeah, I'll do an
the
actual
fuck did it
treat.
land on? Oh, it landed
that's
on an
good.
8.
Yeah, but the way that the persistent damage again works, as far as I know... Hold on, I'm going to pull it up again. This is my first time encountering persistent damage in this rule set. So I have to read the assisted thing, because that's where it is. First aid, right?
Yeah.
So, in administering first aid, you can attempt a medicine check on a creature that's taking persistent bleed, giving them a chance to make another flat check to remove the persistent damage.
Oh, then I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'll keep going until
he takes
succeed.
1 point of damage, and then he gets to roll automatically. So, Valentin, roll me your d20. You don't need to do a check, as at the end of Dude Hazard's turn, after he takes 1 point of damage from the bleed, he just naturally stops bleeding.
He squeezes it out, I guess.
It's just... All right. Everything calms
I'm gonna go
down.
Should we continue the tour?
Is this stone here the shrine?
Huh?
Is this stone the shrine?
It is, yes.
The stone in front of us?
Yes, it is.
Ah. I'm just going to go on a quick walk ski around it.
It looks like it's been pretty out of sorts, and after having calmed down and thanking you all profusely, and even thanking Shivshank...
Jesus.
Oh, I'm making inroads.
The mayor explains and says that there's an old church but in town, and it was Father Bolgrist who used to take care of it. I believe Metmon lives in the church now.
Which one's Metmon?
You haven't met them. You could
We haven't met Metmon.
Who is this a shrine
No.
to again? I forgot.
Gezra.
Gezra. Let me just see.
Gosray. Or Gosray. I'm bad at pronunciation. Would you like to roll a religion check?
I did earlier, but I'll do another one for you.
Oh, what was the result of it? It must have been when I was a little
I
distracted.
think it was 11?
An 11? Not super great. You'll know what's like average. Would you like to roll again? See if you get higher?
Yeah, sure.
Roll for crit.
I'm
I'm back, by the way.
Excellent. The fight's over.
Religion.
The mayor is very thankful, even thanking Shivshank. Oh.
Did
Alright.
the
Huh?
you using my wings as cover? Did the old man see me cast the spell?
Did you want him to or not?
No, I
Then-
intentionally obscured his vision. My
Then
hand.
he was too busy cowering. He didn't see.
Okay, good. Because
Uh,
I've been nice to him this much. I don't want him to find out. Them witch folk.
he saw the others cast magic and doesn't seem bothered by it at all, actually.
He's like, they can stay over there.
No, he doesn't seem bothered. Kenny cast a lot of spells, and the old man at no point seems bothered. Or
I casted one spell.
Kenny
How do you,
casted.
how do you spell
Kenny.
this god's name?
I'm gonna give you information on it in a moment. I just got. I was talking to Ankh. Alright. Gosray is a god of the storm and sky, and also a goddess of the wave and surf. Born of the ocean's fury and the wind's wrath, Gosray is a fickle deity. They are ancient, thought to have been around for quite some time, and their faithful can be found in places of all sorts of nature.
Is it? Okay, so they're a different pantheon to my one. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
Would it-
yeah. What pantheon do you follow?
Pantheon of the ancient Osirian gods.
Yeah, no, Gosray is
Yeah.
not part of that pantheon.
No, they're part of the sea gods of the sea, I believe.
Yes.
But yeah, I will give a little prayer to them to kind of like re-sanctify their shrine, sort of thing.
Sure. Roll me a nature, religion, whatever you want to do. However you're going to sanctify this.
Well, religion, because it's a prayer, I would assume. Bruh, it literally bounced off the 16.
You don't get anything.
I'll
There's
hero
no,
point that
there's
one.
nothing
This-
from that. But you do,
sorry.
you do feel an urge to at some point visit the church that is dedicated to this shrine.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
So, someone demanded that you return home, right?
Huh?
I think we should continue the tour personally. I say, still
We still have
passed
more to
out
learn
on the
about
ground.
the town, but when we do
We
get
need-
back, I'll have things to do.
We need to learn, brother.
Oh, that's actually because Donnie... I'm sorry. I'm just reading what you're seeing. Yeah, I am sounding a lot better today. Valentin was, in fact, dying. Does he have a minute? No, he did not much. A lot of people are very, very, very close to death right now. Chat does look different. First off, I'm using OBS instead of Streamlabs, and I'm currently multi-streaming. I'm streaming to my YouTube channel as well.
That's cool. Can we continue with the session, though?
Yes. So, you guys want to continue the tour, or are you going to head back home?
I don't want to die.
How many more dangerous things could be on this tour? Hey, Mayor, there's not usually things that come through these things, right, brother?
No, there shouldn't have been any creatures here, the old man says from his wheelchair. It's strange that we'd even find or see bloodseekers here. There's no livestock for them to drain.
They must be feeding on something. I'm not a nature guy. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna feed on. I'm a robot. Beep boop.
Beep boop barp.
Well, I say we continue on. We've still got more places to see, and we still need to figure out where, what's his name? This, the other goblin. Finnick, that one. And I'm sure we'll find it around here. Hopefully.
Alright, but I'm staying in the back.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
I will
towards the
take
back
the
as well.
point.
Okay, Ivor, are you just continuing the tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to the church later. Because I don't even know where it is.
Y'all continue along the Drunk Shepherd's Path, which is the road that the mayor has been leading you down, Targan. And eventually you pass this house over here.
Just pop that map back open for me, Riv.
So you guys can open it yourselves through the image tab, but I will pop it open for you as well. There is any map I have shared with you. If you go to campaign and images, you should see it shared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the future. For now, though, on the way back home, the path leads past a massive hillside looming to the town's southeast. Targan explains that this is Etrin's Hill, the location of the first home built in the area. Etrin spent his fortune founding this town, only to die in a fire that consumed him and his family because his house was too far away from the well and the river.
That sounds perfect.
This is how the town got its name, Etrin's Folly.
That is actually super funny. It's a fucked up way to get a name.
It
Still
fits
funny.
perfectly.
The more savvy amongst you might just start wondering if this whole area is cursed. As it's been nothing but plagues, people's houses burning down. You guys have been here a day and a half. A man is dead. And the entire party, I think now, out of the six of you, half of you have had near-death experiences, one of you having 3 of them.
Oh, I'm not wondering anymore. I fully know. This place is cursed.
I don't know.
I want to burn it to the ground.
Yeah, skill issue.
Well, that would be very, what's the word for it? Full circle if you burn it to the ground.
Yes.
You're just contributing to the curse. You set the place on fire, burn it down, and it's just like, yes, good, it contributed to the curse.
Ah, yes. Now we can call it...
Sean commands it.
At the end of the trip, you're back at the feed mill. For the last bit, Targan in his wheelchair nods off and naps as you push him. Upon arriving
yeah.
home, however, he wakes up, looks around at you all, and says, "It's about time. Took far too long, and now I'm late for my lunch."
But you're
Bruh.
early for supper.
So, where does Finnick live?
Who?
Finnick, the goblin.
Never heard of him.
Oh.
Yes, you have.
Don't tell me what I have and haven't, young man.
You acknowledged him earlier.
No, I didn't. I just
Yes,
met
you
you.
did.
We just left my house now.
But
In fact,
Oh,
who
Then
are you?
Then how are you? Then how are you late for supper?
Who are you?
Lunch.
Where's my daughter? And he looks around.
fucking A. You know what? Let's just dump him back in his house.
Regardless,
I'm
Delma comes out now and collects her father, thanking you all and saying you're good to sleep inside the feed mill going forward.
Before you go, where does Finnick live?
Don't know. I don't think anyone really knows.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He just
you seen
comes
him?
out for food. Finnick? I don't know, not since the brawl, but we've been closed. And like I said, he only really comes out for food.
Ah, he's like a rabbit to food. Understood.
She shrugs.
So,
He'll turn up
What's his
eventually,
favorite food?
Probably. I don't know much about him. Like I said, he'll probably turn up eventually.
You know, just between you and me, he's like number one for the murder case right now. A lot of evidence points to him.
You should probably
So,
tell the
that's why I
sheriff
wanted
then.
to know. Where the fuck is he?
The sheriff?
Oh, wait, he's... Yeah, isn't he also, like, really useless?
Why would you say that about him?
Why would you say?
Why did you say that out loud?
You got a problem there, Chief?
Don't worry, that's my own opinion.
But regardless,
Don't worry about it.
Again,
Shh, you heard nothing.
thank you for your help. And everybody
welcome.
earns 30 experience for taking the racist old man out.
Can I go to the church?
Let's keep going with the session and
Okay.
maybe talk to everybody what the next plan is. You've spoken to the mayor, which is something that you wanted to do.
Well, I
Can
think
someone
first...
heal me?
yeah, I was about to say, I think we need to patch people up, so let's do Valentin first.
First off, I do realize we are around our normal end time. We started quite late today. Would we like to go longer?
can we go a bit longer at least?
I don't mind going a bit longer, but it's already midnight here, and I do have work in the morning. So I'm not going to be able to go too much longer. I can maybe go till half past, which is 25 minutes.
All right, half
Yeah,
past.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Let's carry on until half past then. So
do you
25
mind
more
if-
minutes.
Hello, guys.
Do you mind if I do the treat wounds on Valentin?
Yeah, sure. As long as dude
How
consents.
about you do it on Dude Acid instead?
Yeah, we're going to use that hero point.
All right, so
Well.
you pull out your scalpel.
Oh, that's the wrong button. I clicked the
Oh
wrong
my
one.
god, you guys are literally the worst doctors in this entire town.
Hang on.
Tell you.
Hang on.
Have
You
I-
actually damaged him with that critical
No,
fail,
no,
by
He
the
that's
way.
right.
rolled a hero point. He used a hero point. So
Oh, did he? Okay.
once
Got
again,
the Billy Boom Bots.
I want you to describe how you've killed your patient and then brought them back to life with
Oh,
a
you
hero
know.
point.
Started pulling this art out, didn't I?
Well,
Oh,
hang
this-
on. See, I want to see how much damage it would have been. I'm just going to roll a d8. I would have lived with 1 HP.
You know what? Here's what happened. Ivor, as you're working, your hand slips and you nick something you definitely should have. But because of a bit of local anesthetic you've applied, dude hasn't seemed to notice that he's leaking like a stuck pig out of his wrist yet.
Hey, to be fair, I'm always in blood matches, so
Ivor, what do? He's dying. You're killing
Yeah.
him.
I just kind of pinch it off, get a little band-aid and slap it on, give it a kiss better. Sorry about that. Put a blue paper towel on it, be fine.
But might I suggest you pick up the assurance feat at some point?
That's my secret. There is no insurance.
Oh, trust me, brother. I'm a wrestler. We don't have insurance.
Regardless, dude, you don't get any better, but thankfully neither do you get any worse. That takes 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, God, they're gonna kill
So
me.
whilst that 10 minutes is going on, are we talking about, I don't know, what we're doing? Like, are we going somewhere? Where we want to go, guys? Come on.
Is
Well,
anyone seen my squishy?
I thought we were going to go see that guy Halled's place, right?
Oh, that's the only option, yeah.
I need my
Does anyone
wounds
actually
treated.
have
Is-
healing magic?
Is Hallowed dangerous?
Very.
Yes.
Seems that
Anyway,
way.
I'll try
So
and
do
pick
you
some
think-
Andrews now.
Do you
whilst we're doing this
think
talk.
it's a wise?
Well,
Do you think
alright.
it's a smart idea for us to show up when we're all nearly dead? Jesus Christ, my dude!
Oh no.
Can you like stop?
Alright, who
You're-
are you failing to treat now?
Andrews?
I was gonna try and do it as well. I was trying to ask if he was injured.
I don't
He's
think
a hero.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can treat someone else's wounds for now.
Yeah, you can't. But I was saying I was going to try
Oh,
before he
right.
rolled.
This town is cursed.
I was getting talked
Teddy's
over.
just gonna watch the
Like usual.
consistent failure eating his rations. Like this is,
Warlock,
this
would
is
you like to
horrifying, but I can't stop watching.
would you like to try treating someone else before
I don't even
Ivor
know
gets their
who-
hands on them?
I don't even know who's wounded. That's what I was trying to ask.
I'm
Party
very
sheet.
wounded.
Party sheet and combat tracking and see people who are injured there. Alright, carry on
Now,
with your
in my
talks.
defense-
Carry on with your talks and let's hope Melia makes it to the next victim, patient, before Ivor
shake.
does.
Shift shake.
Shivshank what?
Maybe
When I
we
heal
should start
shift shake, I'm gonna
aiding
treat
each other.
wounds shift shake.
Why are you?
I mean, I'm barely injured. No, I'm all right, Chief. I'm good. I'm good, really.
There's already a failure on.
There's
it.
nobody else he can treat right now because Mandrews and Dude both have a
Yeah,
failure.
no, I'm good. You know, I got a little scrape. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm all right.
I'll
I'm
pin
good.
him down.
I
I'll pin him.
are.
Going to pin
I'll
me?
point at dude.
Do you allow them to pin
Oh
you down, or
my
do you struggle?
God.
So wait,
Oh my God.
So wait, you fail on everybody who needs it. You get a crit success on the guy who's only.
Wait, hang on. Why the fuck is Ivor keep on doing these treatments? He's got a +4, and Milligan's got a +7.
Because I've been the only one doing them. For the
Because
past
Ivor
4 sessions.
rolls faster than
sessions.
Warlock does.
Okay, Ivor, stop.
Actually,
You're
I
not
don't
a
want this
medical
man
I was
Professional.
making for the first session and the second session. I was the only one who had a healing kit.
So Melia you just watch. Melia for the last half a day has just watched as this sawbones shitty doctor has tried treating people.
I never
Because
claimed to be good.
Melia, basically, what happens is Melia is getting their healer's kit ready, like making sure that everything is sanitized and in place, and Ivor, meanwhile, is holding down a struggling Dude Hazard, rubbing dirt in his wounds and yelling, "Suck it up!" So by the time Melia's done pristinely preparing their, little healing tent, it's too late.
Kenny, what's your
dude,
your
hazard
medical-
suffering over here, and I'm applying the Hello Kitty band-aid.
My
to shift
medicine?
shake.
I have.
Yeah, because you
Not much.
could get a healer kit at the start. so I was
Kenny's
wondering-
changed from cleric to witch.
I
Yeah,
have
but
a
the
healer's
witch had. Yeah, the witch got a healer's kit. That's why I was asking.
I've got a healer's kit, but I'm only +1.
Oh, never mind then.
All right.
Wait, who-
You might have better luck.
Shivshank, did you consent in the end to Melia healing you?
Oh, Melia was healing me. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yes, Melia.
No, that's fine. I thought Ivor was coming for me. In which case I was. In which case I was going to run away. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Melia can do it.
We're gonna make Ivor lose their medical license.
So,
Oh no, no one can take that from me
Dude
because I never
and
had one.
Mandrews, You guys are in a lot of pain. The medical treatment, although it did deal damage, was...
medic. And that's how I lost my medical license.
It was uncomfortable. It was just unpleasant. You didn't have a good time. And you glance over to where Shifshank is. And Melia, describe your bedside manner with Shifshank, because again, Ivor has basically been holding people down and cutting into them or ripping parts out and rubbing dirt in it. Describe what you're doing for Shifshank as you critically succeed, and he had 3 points of damage, and you heal him for 15.
What did you get damage from again? He got attached by the bugs, right?
No, Shifshank had old damage from...
No, it was old damage from something else. I don't remember
wolves.
what.
The wolves.
Maybe from the first session I've been carrying around forever.
And you don't remember the damage type?
Piercing. He was bit by a wolf.
Okay, there you
go. Wolf.
You know, when Ivor dies, I'm making a bone doctor. Fuck all of you.
Melly just holding the shorter goblin in her lap, wrapping up the bite wound from the wolf. Make sure it's all nice and sanitized and whatnot.
You're not sure where it came from, but you've got a lollipop afterwards, Shivshank.
Motherfucker.
He just kind of smiles up. You see his pointy little teeth. He grins at you. He goes, "Hey, you're not so bad. We should keep you around."
Meanwhile, this is happening at the same time as Dude is being healed. Or sorry, Mandrews.
There's like screaming and thrashing going on.
Hey, stop fucking moving. It's gonna make it worse.
Teddy's just eating his rations, just
Shift
watching
Shank had
the chaos.
I long for death.
Shivshank had medical insurance.
Yeah, right. Everybody else is on charity care, and they're just being torn to pieces.
Looks like y'all need the insurance feed, not the assurance feed.
Right.
Regardless, it's just past noon now as you guys all gather back up. Now you have rooms at the feed mill, meaning that you can gather up in relative comfort. Unfortunately, Ivor chose to treat Dude on your guys' single shared bed, which is just a shitty straw mattress on the ground, so there's just kind of blood and, tears everywhere now.
Nah, this is normal.
Fuck, man.
The tears aren't Dude's, by the way, they're Ivor's.
What? How?
You heard us talking shit.
No, because at one point, Dude punched you in the nose while you were trying to fix him and your eyes teared up.
River, you said the bed was all
I'm
bloody.
stronger than Ivor.
The bed was a what now?
You said the bed was all bloody or something like that?
Yeah.
It's bloody,
I think I have a spell for that.
covered in oil.
Listen, if you have any spells that heal, just throw them at me.
It's covered in grease.
Covered in grease and
Ivor's healing process is greasing up the patient, so this way his knife slides a little bit easier.
Guys,
Oh God.
we
target.
didn't get an in-room. We got the Marine Corps barracks. Blood, sweat, grease, and tears.
Alright. He's gonna tidy that up with prestidigitation. You know the spell.
You guys patch yourselves up, you tidy up the area.
Spell in the game.
Go ahead and talk about your next plan. You were talking about maybe going to Hallad's, and then I believe someone was bringing up, is it such a good idea to go to Hallad's in our state?
Yes,
I said that.
A state that is still very present, mind you.
Abject panic.
Remember, Bort was delivering to a person referred to as H. Only H we know is, well, hell.
I mean, we could ask around, see if anybody else has a name beginning with H, but that Hallard guy seems like a real suspicious character. I think he's the guy.
He seems like who we need to go find out, but I'm just saying, if he's that dangerous, brother, I don't know if we'll live through the encounter.
We're not. We are not going to live.
If we stick together, how bad could it be, right?
I point to the hole in my chest that no one has fixed, and they have only made worse.
As I said before, we know that he's trapped the place, so now we'll just be a little bit more careful. You went walking into the guy's house. I don't know what to tell you there, Chief.
Okay, Mr. Lollipop.
Alternatively, the H moniker might just be our main suspect using his that person's initial as a way.
That's true. Who else do you suspect?
Well, here's the narrative that
The one who's always missing has a history of being in the wars and is constantly evading us. Also, the one who had close proximity to the poisoned food.
And you found the vial where he sometimes slept, because you'd been told he did sleep in the barn occasionally.
And the vials where he sleeps.
I mean, I'm not one of these detectives or nothing, but it all seems circumstantial to me.
Circumstantial at best.
Are you sure you're not saying that because of bias?
I don't know what you're talking about. What kind of bias? What you trying to say?
Racism.
Oh God, he learned it from the mayor.
Humanity.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of evidence. Circumstantial or not, it's still evidence. Still rather set in stone what we have and what we've gathered from others. And he's never around for us to question him.
That's true. Well, look, if we can find him, I got no problem questioning the guy. I'm just saying, let's give him a chance and not prejudge. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, I think we should go to Hallett's place and see what's going on over there. Obviously, if he's got the place trapped, he's got something to hide.
Let's go there. We're still planning on going there, right? We weren't gonna not go. Sure.
I have an idea. It's not a very good idea, but it's an
let's
idea.
Not listen to it.
It'll save us a lot of trouble. Probably.
That being.
All right, so we know we can't. If we go inside the house, it's probably trapped. What if we burn it down?
I believe that'd be nice. We'd be trying a new crime.
Only if we get caught.
I think a fire in a quiet town is pretty noticeable.
Is this hideout in the town someplace?
Well, if we burn it down, then he won't have a hideout.
Where is this place exactly?
It's over that way. As I gesture,
I mark it out on your map again. It's this house here. I'm gonna get some water while you guys chat.
I'd rather not cause a wildfire here.
Then stay behind.
That's not what a wildfire means.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be taken too nicely around here if we set one of the houses on fire. You know what I'm saying?
We're already on trial for suspicion of murder. Arson will just make things.
Oh, we're just playing on the curse.
We're not on trial yet, there, Chief. We got to wait for the magistrate or whatever, or so they tell us. I don't know.
Listen, the nature of this town, it's only a matter of time before it burns down. You heard what the mayor said about Etrin's Folly.
Yeah, I heard what he said, but I still don't think we should start burning places to the ground.
Not all of them, just one. Just one.
I'm a magic. I cast magic, and even I think that's superstition.
What superstition? What are you saying?
I mean, curses are very real.
Curses
How do you think?
Very real, but I don't think one was
to be
initiated at the time of the folly.
I
think that's just help. My house is on fire because something happened. Oh, I'm on the other side of town. Shit.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of extra stuff. Well, possibly not a curse here, but down the road, there is like a massive fucking lich problem, right?
There's a what?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah. Last watch. Everybody knows about what happened. Sorry, not last watch. What was it? Was it last watch?
Oh, last wall.
Last wall.
Last wall is the city. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody.
That's
everybody
just
knows
a little
that.
bits away.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was down the road.
Oh yeah, it's not down the road, but it's nearby.
We're in the region.
Oh.
Not only that,
it's very.
But the Goblin Blood Wars also happened nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both ideas work, Kenny. I don't mind that. So yes, the the Goblin Blood Wars happened around here too. In fact, the entire region in this area isn't considered incredibly dangerous. The only safe way to really get to where you guys were all going, which is a big city beyond here, is going through Etrin's Folly.
Oh.
Despite all the bad shit that's happened to you since you've been here, every other road that you could have taken back through those woods was like 10 times worse.
Christ.
So yeah, it could. There's a very good chance that this place is actually cursed because of just how close by we are to these fucked up areas.
Yeah, this place definitely doesn't seem like a normal place, and that could be why people keep dying and or leaving. Before the plague, it was the Goblin Blood Wars, and remember, all of the mayor's family got brutally murdered.
Yeah, let's not count out that. Let's just go to Harold's place. What's his name? Harold.
It's in the nation. You guys are currently in the nation of Isger, by the way, if you were really curious.
I was. So, my
Its capital is Iladir, which is where you've been trying to get to.
Yomere.
Asmodeus is one of the state religions.
Nothing suspicious about that.
Yep, Asmodeus and Aristil are the major religions.
Asmodeus?
Yep.
Oh, that seems totally normal.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Sure, it's fine.
Alright, I think we just... what are we doing? Are we actually going to go to this guy's place?
I would still like this
If
hole
you
in my chest
are-
resolved.
That's not going to be done for at least another hour.
I think the cooldown is per
An hour.
Right, but per healer, right?
No, it's just per attempt.
It's per
Per
patient. Per patient.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
If you're afraid of being hurt, well, I could take the lead.
Yes,
I'll
go,
take
go
it.
my squeeze.
Do they have some place here that, I don't know, sells some Tylenol?
Tylenol?
I am not familiar. What is it?
Something that'll stop the pain.
So, as a note, too, if you want a little bit more information on the politics of the area, Isger is a vassal state to the infernal nation of Chiliax, which is one of the most powerful nations military in this region, and is very open. They have a devotion to diabolism, the worship of devils.
Oh.
The government is a tyranny.
Oh.
Oh.
I wonder if that has anything to
Man.
do with everything horrible happening in this area.
I miss Yomere.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Safe to say, I have my next character set up.
Well, we're not going to live forever. Well, you guys aren't. Let's go.
You definitely aren't, with your luck.
I could. Maybe.
Off the
Anyway,
hand.
off
Formation.
to Hallard's. I will take lead today.
All
Since
right.
I'm yet to be touched in this pretty much since the wolves.
I'm going to redescribe Howlod's place, and then we are going to wrap up for the evening. A huge dead willow stands in front of a house that appears to be in serious disrepair. It might have had a second story at one time, but that long ago collapsed in a ruin, taking parts of the first floor with it. The windows are all boarded over. The front door hangs open about a foot, kept from swinging rider by a frayed rope. You had to take that rope off before, Mandrews, which is when you got hit by a spear. The rope is now clearly reattached. And you don't see the spear. Oh, well, you took the spear with you, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Not
he
by
didn't-
choice. Should I add that to my inventory?
Yeah.
One spear.
Yes. All right.
Spear.
And I will remind everybody that dead willows burn very, very, very well.
Yes!
Not really a good thing. That would set everything around it on fire too.
I'm okay with this.
All right. That's where we're going to wrap up. Thank you guys again so much for coming. I haven't streamed a bit because I've been sick. You've probably heard me cough a little bit. And now I feel the coughing coming back again. So this is a pretty good spot to wrap up for the evening. Again, thank you guys so much for coming. And we're going to rate another great content creator. And I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Tomorrow we'll be doing the D&D Marathon Game, where we are now at the end of Horde of the Dragon Queen. It's going to be wrapping up, epilogue, and then we'll be doing a bunch of side stories. So thank you guys again for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, everybody.